solving murder and mayhem? What?
Something like that.
And Chompy and Sylph are poisoned.
Wait, is Chompy still poisoned? I thought we got rid of that.
Nope.
Nope, we're still poisoned. The only way we can, I think, get out of it is by saving throws. Or we die.
Or
It's
yeah,
con
die.
damage.
I'm gonna die.
It's con damage.
At least I got 3 days with the group left, though.
Sure about that? Sure that's a fact.
If I'm on my last day and we're at a boss battle and, like, I'm able to grab a bomb and just bum rush it, I'm going to. Sylph's already dead by day 3.
You guys are dumb.
Guys, I don't feel so good.
Give him the TNT!
You guys are dorks.
You're a dork.
Now
God.
you guys.
Pierce, we had the best outcome for your character. The very end, we find out that Ava's actually like the bad guy behind it all, and as Sylph and everyone's dying, she looks over and says, "How unfortunate," with this grotesque smile.
Smiling would be too much.
I think Calista might have smiled, but I don't think Ava would.
Ava smiled in the beginning of she.
No.
I thought I saw her smile.
But the biggest joke is that like Sylph's been trying to get a smile out of her the entire campaign, and the only time that Ava smiles is as he's dying at her feet.
Mission accomplished.
Just a slight smirk. Not even enough for anybody else to really tell, but he knows.
Right.
And it'd be hilarious if, like, when Sylph's not being sick,
so happy.
like he casts like unadulterated loathing on Darlin, and it does absolutely nothing.
Just how is it any different from any other day?
Yeah.
Sorry, who are you?
Right.
Don't you know, in Dwarven culture, just ignoring someone is the greatest insult.
Right?
Darn.
But yeah, we pulled what's his face out of the tree, even though we swore he was dead. We've told the whole town he was dead. We found him in a tree.
We've told like 3 people, somewhere in there.
Yeah, three people. So it was the wife and the kids, and then his friend. Oh no, so it was just 2.
Jenkins.
Yeah, Jenkins.
That poor kid.
His poor kids.
Yeah, his poor kids too. But if you remember, so just to kind of table set. Last we left off, the groups were a little bit split.
Yep.
You had discovered that Tasha was dead in her wagon, although some things seemed a little off. There's some theories that it might not be the same person, but they haven't really been investigated thoroughly. Gochin, Adana, Calrian, and a guard are roaming about the castle, proper, and
Real quick,
asking some questions.
didn't Dolgus find a dead body with Chompy?
Dolgus,
you inspected Tasha.
Dolgus and Chompy had inspected Tasha, discovered the nature of the poison that she was killed with.
Oh yeah, we started, traveling off to try and find the source or something like that.
You had decided to go try to track down further clues as you were following a scent that Chompy regarded as familiar.
Okay.
In which you ended up running across the other half of your party of Darlin, Sylph, and Ava, who had headed out following the tip from Jenkins on where to find Hendrix. Saren Hendrix, in fact. Sylph in a spot of complete insensitivity had made it known to the wife that he believed her husband to be dead, and of course, everyone kind of razzed him for that.
That reminds me of the first time one of my characters had to inform someone that their beloved was dead, and I did it even worse, I think.
Oh no!
Rise of the Rune Lords. We were tracing down the last of the goblins that attacked Sandpoint at the very opening of the town of the campaign, and we found one in someone's house chewing on a man's face that we had been looking for, the husband of someone. So my character went back and told him they ate him. They ate him.
Well,
Dad.
the worst part of this is that Sylph has no proof or evidence. He had never seen Hendrix before, and nor had any real reason to believe him dead. It was just a suspicion. And really, he had asked the wife, "So, how does your husband look when he's dead?" To which,
All right.
much in the same way that, the others that had been told of Hendrix's supposed death had taken complete and utter shock. You, of course, had, tracked out to the bushes of which held berries that Saren would occasionally frequent, as his children had led you out that way. You had found that he'd actually been strung up and poisoned much in the same fashion as Tasha and the late Augustine Quinteris, the watch warden of Castle Everstan. However, unlike the other two, this man still clung to life, only just barely. After unhitching him from the tree and carrying him onward, you guys had decided to head back towards the farmstead and sent the children ahead of you in order to relay the message that a priest of sorts would be needed in order to remedy Saren's condition. Reasoning that the kids would be far faster than the short dwarven legs of, part of the party.
So technically, Sylph hasn't been lying yet. We still have to make him to the house.
But he is alive, so.
For now.
For now, indeed.
Because there's wolves or rats, we have a prime source of food for these things. We run away and
Yeah,
make our
the
escape.
Jew.
Oh God.
As clearly, the party has found a possible lead as to the ongoings of recent events. So, as the farmstead party is making their way up to the farmstead, I would like for those who are present to go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Dolgus with them, or is Dolgus and Chompy on their own?
Golgus and Chompy are with the farmstead crew.
Sylph sees all.
The only people that aren't there are Gochin and Edna.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Ouch.
Oof. Sadly, one, you're not there, so.
But did I see people seeing things?
Seeing people
Gochin
is
was
that
in a room in the
compliment?
castle, I sense someone sensing things. Gochin, what's wrong? I don't know. Somewhere, someone senses something.
Gochin stares out of the castle and takes note of Roddy, who's out in the midst, seeming to be socializing with some of the, common folk of the territory. He seems to wear a little bit of a worried look on him, but he does seem to be, conversing and trying, and, the people who are talking with him seem to have, pleasant expressions. But just as, you continue through the halls, as Edna's, walking side by side with Calrian, you do catch note that it seems that Roddy is not alone. It seems that he has a blonde with him.
Oh no, I
geez.
must stop him. He's gonna spread his bigotry.
He is. He's behind this.
But in any case, back to the crew of things that are going on. With a 20 and a 28, Chompy and Sylph. Amusingly, the two people that are currently poisoned at the moment.
It's good for you.
Catch note of the sounds of urgency, almost. As you know, the children took off ahead of you. Chompy, stops in his tracks for a second and, lifts his head as if he heard something off. And Sylph, you could have swore that there was, a little scream in the distance. Not but you're unsure of, intentionality of the scream. Whether it was, excitement, whether it was, distress. Sounded like a little girl.
Guys, let's stop for a second and take a closer listen and see if we can hear the sound again, because I swear I heard something. And Chompy's head is up, looking around too.
Question for you, Dolgus. Andrew?
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I muted? I was asking what was the question?
Okay. Yes, you were muted. In your time with Chompy, would you say that Chompy is rather defensive of people in any particular sense?
Well, beforehand, at least before his case with the giant, he was very open to going up to people. Though that generally meant because he wanted food.
Fair.
Uh,
How do you think Chompy handles kids?
I think Chompy handles what?
Kids.
Hits.
Kids,
Children.
children,
Oh, he likes kids.
offspring. True to your lines.
Small pink skins. There we go.
So Chompy enjoys children's.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Then
He's
Chompy
technically
takes
a
off
kid
running.
himself. Dolgus will, as always, follow Chompy.
Chompy does not wait. Chompy just runs.
What time of day is it?
Midday?
Not more than noon.
Okay, alright. Sylph will take off after them as well. He'll grab Ava by the scruff and carry her with him.
Ava will jump up and let Sylph carry her.
It's literally the weight of maybe a backpack.
Kind
I
of
grab her
floats a
when
little in
she's
the
flipped.
air every time she jumps up.
She's just waving like a flag behind him, frolicking.
She doesn't take fall damage for the first 30 feet she falls anymore, so...
Nice. Really?
Yeah,
Dope.
because the next step is I get actual flight, but that's still a ways away.
Oh, okay. That's neat.
Oh man, if we're ever in a watchtower, we can just chuck Ava out, and she'll get to the bottom and run to get help.
That is a very
Presumptuous
interesting
thought.
take on that ability.
Well, you have to judge the feet. If it's over 30 feet, we can't hurt Ava, but
Ava also has feather fall, it's an immediate action, so
nice.
Ava doesn't fall, she lands.
So what you're saying is, we throw you out the tower, usually like an air balloon, and float down safely.
One of you will.
Does Darlin take off running as well?
Yes,
He's
yes.
luckily, you're a dwarf who's not burdened by the carry weight of carrying a large human.
Yeah, I don't give a crap about this weight.
That tends to help. Yes.
I would have tried to grab Darlin, but spiky armor and all.
It does tend to be like a porcupine.
You see, here's the thing: is you're lucky Ava's light, because I don't think your strength would help you carry Darlin.
No, not at all. Sylph's knees would just buckle. We're running towards the stream.
1 second. As the party rounds the corner to the farmstead, you can see that the wife and kids are currently being held up at the door to the barn area, as it seems that a group of somewhat moderately armored men have kind of strolled up to the farmstead in what seems to be decently, made gear. It seems a little new, as they, seem to be barking inquiries towards the woman, and she sees that you guys are strolling. I was like, I didn't know what she wants, but they're over there. Leave us alone. We've done nothing wrong. And one of the guys, a bit taller and broader than the rest, kind of looks over and it's like, there's the people that brought the plague with them. You've got a lot of nerve coming up over the Castle Everstan and flaunting your shit like that. We know how to handle types like you.
They're talking to us?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it not a plague with a poison?
We know nothing about anything that you're talking about. There is only one man you should question, and his name is Rodney. You'll find him in the town square.
We got blokes sorting out all of you caravan types.
Shit.
I sniffed the air. Does anybody smell rat shit?
I think I see rat shit. And Sylph grins.
Trumpy, you smell rat shit? I think I'm smelling rat shit.
To be honest, I thought we were running up to like a Lucra demon or something, but instead, it's just you guys.
Choppy isn't even paying attention to you guys, just kind of runs over to the kid and like growls at the people. More of a
Chompy
low,
definitely smells rat shit.
roar.
Yep, Chompy found rat shit.
Clearly the kid is important, so Dolgus will go over there and also get between the kid and whoever this pile of rat droppings is.
There is a group of 6 men, all in somewhat fine, chainmail.
For a moment, I was hoping you would say tights.
The man's body.
Looks like we have shiny piles of shit here.
I would actually like for Darlin to go ahead and roll me a blacksmith check.
Yeah, Darlin, roll that check for me.
Nice.
Come on, roll. That's a good roll.
25, yeah.
25, yeah.
Oh, I screwed it up.
Darlin, these men are carrying, fresh arms and armor. This is not even battle-tested gear.
This
But
shit
it's-
that's been in storage and somebody's taken out.
but it's nicely made, and you catch a mark on one of the hilts of the battle axes. Looks vaguely familiar, but you're unsure at the distance. You could go ahead and roll me a local check if you've got it.
I don't believe I do. Let me double check though. Nope, I do not.
All right. Seems familiar or unsure, but these men seem relatively pissed off and ready to throw arms, but none of them seem to have the balls to start the fight.
I'll look at their gear and go, God, where did you get that shitty gear?
Which one's the leader? Is there a leader, one that stands out that seems to be like the leader of the group?
There's a guy that's like slightly bigger than the rest, maybe a little older too. He looks like he could have been like one of the resident farmers of the area. Like these people don't look like they're necessarily from around here, but they also look like they're kind of like trying to be from around here.
Can you? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, can you cast unadulterated loathing on the same creature, like make it despise itself?
No.
No.
Damn. Okay.
I'll look at him and go, yeah, look, the dude with the battle axe, I'm gonna walk up to him, put my hand on him and be like, look, this pin isn't even holding the axe together right. And I'm gonna yank it out of his hand.
Gonna yank the battle axe out of his hand?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a CMB check.
Is it steal or disarm?
Depends on how
this
good he
is-
rolls.
Why not, huh?
He's trying to take it, so it'd be a
Oh.
steal.
Fucking a 4 was what I rolled, really.
Sadly, that does not take the weapon from him, and they're not too pleased with the affair. So we're just gonna
I
go
don't
ahead.
have a weapon. Oh, wait, no, yes, I do.
So we're gonna go ahead and drag Ava. Hey, why does that not bring your token? There we go.
It was too elegant for her.
Ava,
It's
Darlin,
just like, where's Gochu when Ania throws something stupid at problems?
Dolgus.
It's a stupid problem. It needs a stupid solution. Where's Coach?
Choppy.
Yeah, he gives it simple answers.
Simple answers for simple problems. Problem, don't worry. We'll throw a Coach in at it. It's almost as bad as throwing a Jonah.
Oh, Jonah can get more results is the issue.
You sure about that?
Well, compared to Gochin.
Well, there's a level difference there. I'm not entirely sure that's a fair point to make.
So this is going to be relatively close quarters.
Oh, the better to beat your ass with.
To beat your ass with.
Look, boys, we got him surrounded. Cool. Means less work for me.
Just running the circle.
While this is going down, can Sylph have his bow at the ready, like sling his rifle over his shoulder and have his bow?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
You did not have it drawn at the start of this confrontation, therefore you do not have it currently drawn at the moment.
I have to take out my bow as an action.
It'll be a move, or part of a move as you like move your location.
Okay.
That's why Darlin is superior to you, for he is always armed.
Ava's even more superior. She's always unarmed. Should we roll initiative?
I'm still on the first map, so I don't know what's going on.
We're all
I
on the
think you
first
just
map.
yeah.
Let's see how it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
okay.
we're at the
It's down
bottom.
in the bottom corner. That's why.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll initiative, yeah.
That initiative. Ooh, look at that! I got a 12.
Ava was ready for stupid.
I'm trying it for stupid. Stupid is what stupid does.
That sucks. My first initiative was 13, but I didn't click my token and I got a 6.
Oh, now you're keeping it.
Yep. It happens.
Punishment.
Does Gochin sense a disturbance in the force?
I feel like Ava's in trouble. Somehow she's mad at me.
No, if he could sense disturbances like that, he wouldn't need to have us sense disturbances to begin with.
For some reason, I oddly feel like I need to be thrown at some problem.
Maybe just thrown.
The question is that sense overridden by seeing Roddy with a blonde?
Probably.
Well, I still say we should have killed the traitor. Not gonna lie.
What traitor?
Roddy.
Silt's grown on him a little bit. He's proved himself a few times in battle. Not like the last time by the Plague House where he just kind of danced around barely doing shit and then killed our only witness. Or only suspect.
Let's see. So I've got Ava, Darlin, and Sylph. So I need Dolgus, Chompy Dolgus. That's the only one I need left for initiative.
Oh, initiative. I
Yeah.
didn't see we had tokens on the board.
Yep.
Oh, they're there.
But yeah.
Sorry, my character sheets were covering them.
No problem, no problem.
Yeah, most of your UI open on screen.
I got 2 screens.
Oh, that's cool.
2 nice shiny 4K screens.
I got a curved, but I thought about getting 2 more curved to make like a full like 180
Imagine
screen.
paying for a full monitor. I just use a TV. 65-inch Blu-ray, baby.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
that's unfortunately what I'm doing now too. I never wanted a TV because I like how the monitors have higher refresh and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But that's the only way to get a good OLED 4K and all that stuff monitor.
I just upgraded my graphics card stuff, so I got to work on my monitor.
All right, Ava, it is your turn.
Oh, where we
As
at
it
now?
seems that Darlin has tried to take away the weapon of.
By the way, the guy we're transporting, I put him on the ground somewhere. Before I
Also, should I assume that the kid and the lady are behind Chompy and therefore behind Dolgus?
Yes,
Okay.
Okay.
and the wife has certainly taken note of her husband and gone, Sarah Lone, what have they done to you?
Apologies,
And-
ma'am. I spoke
is-
too soon.
And is kind of like looking at your party a little worriedly.
I suppose we should end this quickly.
See, they're trying to ruin Castle Everstan and the tiny peaceful hamlet we've got here.
So, out of character, is the rest of the party playing to kill, or is it just going to be Dolgus?
I'm down to kill.
Ava is not killing people, but that's just a lack of interest.
Not worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, if we
There
have a
you
chance
go,
to
there's your
talk him out of
support.
it, then I'll try. But if you're gonna do the first blow, I'm backing you up with the second blow. Well, third blow.
Ava makes Darlin big.
That goes off next round.
Oh, we're in it. We're doing this.
These
Oh,
do seem like upset locals.
My bad. I wouldn't have moved because I forgot this is not touch, so I'd be back here and casting that.
Okay.
I mean, use it for intimidation. Use it to beat him up. Ava doesn't care. This is her help.
This guy kind of steps up. If you ain't willing to leave, we're gonna have to show you out by force.
What's with your crummy southern accent?
He's a farmer boy, corn fed.
You heard the man. Get out of town.
Ooh, if you guys hold off and let me at least try and bluff once, then we can slaughter him if it fails.
You done heard him. Get on out of here.
Yeah.
Don't you come up in here and take our jabs!
Darlin, it's your turn. They have not thrown a punch, nor have they hit you with a weapon.
Why did you cheat?
He who throws first punch can win fight normally.
I could always try and diplomacy or bluff, but that's up to you guys.
Well, here's the thing. I'll warn you right now that unless you guys try and stop him, Dolgus and Chompy aren't going to be holding back. If they come at us aggressively, we go at them aggressively. That's how you do a fight.
I was just trying to look up something, but it doesn't say what kind of action it is to do it.
What are you looking at?
I was looking at Warrior Spirit and seeing
Standard.
what kind of action it is. Is it a standard?
Yep. Activation
anywhere.
effects? Yeah, activation effects are standard
Sure.
effects.
Yeah, it's gonna, crack his fingers and I'll activate Warrior Spirit for it and shit. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here in a second. That's my turn.
Okay. That guy's doing weird magic stuff. Clearly, he's under the influence of weird sorcery.
Of course.
You get on out of here. We don't want none of that shit here. Dolgus. It would be your turn, Andrew.
Again, I was muted. Question as to whether or not to buff Chompy first and just send him in, or just to send him in. I'll get Caston. Oh man, something's in my throat. I am going to just send him in. These are just ruffians. He doesn't need buffs for this, even if he's poisoned. So Chompy's going to go on in and start messing things up. He's going to travel 15 miles in a charge to get this guy on the edge. Boop. Charge attack. So 20 for 5, apparently.
And 18. Oh, you said 20?
20 for 5, because charge.
Yep, that'll hit this guy. And
Nom on the arm.
Nomming him on the arm. Is this non-lethal?
No, it's lethal, but he only did 5 damage, so I'm assuming he's just nomming him on the arm.
True. This guy here, yowls in a bit of pain, and goes, "The damn lizard done eaten my arm."
Oh, poor baby. Poor baby. Yeah. Dolgus will start casting a spell.
What spell?
I'm going to start casting Call Lightning.
Oh
Oh
no!
my god!
Don't worry, Norm. I got it. Norm's gonna come over with a battle axe and try to hit Chompy. Show you how we get these damn lizards off like we get them crocodiles off. And
Get it, Liz. Get it right.
yeah, he's gonna swing a battle axe at Chompy's face. Well, yelling, "Go on, get!"
Okay.
1 second.
You don't get 1 second. You get now. Get. If you wait any longer, I demand Chompy gets an attack of opportunity.
Okay. That is gonna miss.
That's absolutely going to miss.
That's gonna miss.
He doesn't. It doesn't even glance off Chompy's natural armor. It just swings wildly over his head.
Look, it's a nice looking battle axe, but clearly these people are not like super proficient with these.
It probably
weapons.
belonged to his grandfather, who was a moderately capable warrior, and this guy is not.
No. Like, Darlin already called it out. This gear looks new. Like, it hasn't even seen battle.
Hmm.
It's been stowed somewhere.
Sylph.
Sylph looks around at what's going on right now, looks over at Chompy and just takes a deep breath and, all right, here we go. And if you would allow me, I'd like to take a step up and cast Dancing Lights, just start swirling them around me. And could I shout at the top of my lungs, do you guys really want to do this with us right now? And roll a diplomacy check. Like, pretty much telling them, like, do they want to do this or they can stop right now?
While he's hula hooping with light.
Yeah, because they're just farming. They're gonna see lights, magic, all this crazy sorcery shit.
I'm gonna say this is an intimidation check.
Okay.
As
Actually, question.
What's up?
What's the weather like right now?
I remember correctly. I think it was a light rain last night.
So what's it right now?
Roll me a D100. See if it got better or worse.
I hope it got worse.
The lower the number, the worse it got.
It got better.
It got a lot better. It's a clear day.
Oh, beautiful morning.
It's a clear.
Birds are chirping.
There's not a single cloud in the sky. It's like
The smell of baked elderberry pies just wafting in the wind.
yeah. So there's not a cloud in the sky. Which, ironically, might still be interesting because now there's clouds forming in the sky, so...
Yeah, that's intimidating.
Because lightning's
Clouds
gotta
are
come
forming.
from somewhere.
Lights are swirling around this dude.
Well, if there had been pre-existing weather, I would have gotten to deal more damage. Oh well.
Right. Yeah, but go ahead and make me an intimidation there, Sylph.
All right. Do you guys really want to do this with us right now? You have one chance to back up and go home. We are solving this on our own.
And 18. Trying to intimidate all of them. But their wisdom's dog shit. bonus. It's Danny's turn. Danny kind of takes a step back. He's like, I don't know about this, guys. They got some weird magic shit going on. And while I want to defend the town and everything, I don't know if I really want to deal with some sorcery shit. Kind of starts walking away.
Coward.
Ava, it's your turn.
Darling gets big.
Oh, God.
I would like to say that.
Now
I
the
would like
fear
to say
really
that.
sets in.
I would like to say that Dolgus is. I mean, not Dolgus, but Darlin is now so big he stretches 5 miles across. Apparently.
Eva-
Your mama's so fat. Your mama's so fat it takes 2 transmutation circles to get her fixed up.
Ava just says, "You have 5 minutes."
Uh,
Roll intimidation.
Can't Ava intimidate with that?
yeah, go for it.
Yes.
6. I mean, she's still a small child. Small child looking.
They are not really paying attention to you. Half of them have their eyes like just follow the size increase of Darlin, who's in spiked armor, and are just kind of going, Is that all you're
By the
doing?
way, I
Go-
haven't said this yet because I was waiting for the theatrics of me growing. You also see Darlin's spikes have gotten even bigger as I've put growing on them.
Ava, it is actually your turn. So, is there anything else you want to do outside of the intimidate?
Oh no, Ava's already done with this.
Okay.
If Ava has
Oh,
done her
my armor
part,
spike's actually
you
2
guys,
sides
if
bigger.
you guys can't solve this with Call Lightning and Enlarged Darlin, then Ava's leaving.
This guy is leaving. Does Chompy take a bite?
Which guy?
This guy.
The guy whose armor he was nomming? Oh yeah, he's
Yes.
absolutely going to take a bite. I mean, are you kidding?
Go for it.
Ah,
Oh my
nothing.
God.
That is not going to bite through the chainmail. So, cool.
Oh, Chompy should roll his intimidate. He wasn't trying to actually kill the guy, right?
The
I
guy
don't think
who
that's
is
going to
based,
help, but sure.
the guy who is base to base with you, Darlin, looks up at you and just kind of does that like cartoon gulp, and then maybe this was a bit of a mistake, and he just starts booking it.
They found
Yeah.
real adventurers.
Do you hit him?
They're 40 miles away. How are you going to hit them? You
Yeah,
need something
I'm
like
gonna
the
hit him
power
just
of the
for-
weather to hit them.
Just to put an example.
All right. Try to hit him. That with all size bonuses and everything included?
Yep.
You managed to hit the back of his armor, but it does not seem like it did damage, but you definitely heard that. And he continues to run. This guy just kind of follows suit and books it. It is your turn.
I'm gonna look at the blue guy and go, boom. That's my turn.
He fucking trucks it.
Ah, it's my turn. Excellent.
Yes.
Call lightning goes off.
Yes, yes.
I'm
it
going
does.
to target. I'm going to target the first. Since I got medium range, I can hit anyone here. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to target the first bullet, the guy that's farthest away, aka the first runner, which I think is purple.
Uh-huh.
And so just make her a reflex save.
Oh no. Oh no, are you gonna kill this poor guy? Let's
Depends
see.
how much health he has, I guess. It's only going to do 3d6 damage.
He's just a level 1 commoner in expensive armor.
Yeah, he fails.
Quote unquote.
Take
expensive.
14 lightning damage.
Oh my god! You guys watch as Dulgus just brings down lightning from the clouds. And this poor guy just gets like Gary Busey just gets electrocuted and is
Whoa.
like just like stops in like motion for a second, hits the ground, and is like twitching for a minute.
Oh, so he's unconscious, or is he dead?
You don't know.
But he's definitely not going anywhere. Excellent. We can maybe question him, assuming he's actually still alive. Okay, now Chompy's gonna keep on doing what Chompy does. You know, he's got another guy right here in front of him. 18 for 9.
18 will hit and ouch. Ah, you don't abandon me with the man-eating lizard!
And Dogus will also move like 20 feet forward just to stay within range.
No, fair. This guy is going to sprint away from Chompy.
30 miles, huh? I think I can run that, right?
Chompy will get an attack of opportunity.
Chompy will use Trip.
CMP.
Chompy will fail, but
Chompy will fail, yeah. This guy's fucking booking it. Sylph, it is your turn.
They are evil!
The bandits are coming! The bandits are coming! Put your children back in their houses! They done burying and plague and disease and murdering all the people. The Watch Warden's dead and it's their fault!
Sylph will
Should've watched
recall his dancing lights and walk back towards Ava and pop a squat and just like, well, let the boys have fun, I guess. We did our part.
It is
What a
at this
bunch of
point
idiots.
that they're going to basically run in their armor and run 4 times speed.
which is
For them, since they're in chainmail,
AKA Chompy's gonna follow.
yeah, 80.
yeah, Chompy's going to be gnawing at their heels the entire time. I'm pretty sure Chompy is that base 30, and that means he's faster than them in chainmail. I'll just wait for them to find out. Chompy will be
Ava.
taking the ones in the back, and I'll be taking the ones in the far front.
I don't think your cloud
Um,
follows you, though. I think.
Ava's going to check on the guy that was just electrified.
Gonna move up to him.
Yeah. I don't know.
He's
Okay.
he's gonna need a heal check.
It doesn't actually create a cloud, by the way. It just called down lightning from the sky.
Ava kind of like nudges
I have
him
medium
with
range.
their foot. Somebody should check to see if he's still breathing or something.
Oh, that changes how I thought it was gonna look for Gochin. That he's gonna be like, oh, it was a little rainy. Now it's cloudy. Oh, I'm glad I'm not outside.
This one
And then
takes
there's
off.
a lightning crack off in the distance.
This
There's
one
really something going on right now.
takes off. Ava, you moved up to the guy in purple. You nudged him with your foot. He pops back up and tries to start running again.
I mean, I got 140 foot, or I
Okay.
guess 140 mile range with this thing right now. Just FYI.
We should probably avoid killing them. They're incompetent enough.
Wait,
with
why did
weapons.
the purple one move? I thought the purple one was on the ground.
Yeah, he got up and then just
Ran.
started running.
You can't.
Ava kicked him and it jolted him up and he started running.
He
Why
only
don't
ran
you
the
do
20
you?
foot.
So Ava let him go, is what I'm hearing.
Ava doesn't get a tax opportunity.
Darlin, they're all trying to run away.
I try to overrun Mr. Blue.
Oh,
Knock his ass on the floor.
Charlotte and Dolgas are just out for blood right now.
Oh my god, all the
Miss!
ones.
Oh my gosh, miss!
All the ones.
He turns around, looks to see Darlin just starting to truck it his way. He has this elongated, like, no! and just fucking like jumps to the side as Darlin fucking barrel rolls right past him.
You can hear Sylph in the distance through all the woods. You better run, boys! They're on heels!
Somebody just crapped their armor.
You got a pretty mouth.
So
This dinosaur likes burrowing in cavities. Y'all better run!
So Blue just fucking books it on.
I haven't been with somebody in 10 years.
Okay, first off, Chompy
burn him
will, Chompy's gonna charge up to here, and Chompy will, of course, bite at this guy right here.
Oh no.
23 for 7. I mean, sorry, 25 for 7. 20. Boom.
He's not looking good. He's just like, help me!
Dolgus will move up, obviously, and okay, let's see. I'm gonna go with the red guy. Red guy, make a reflex save.
Not again.
Oh my
Almost
God.
max damage. Almost
Jesus
max
Christ.
damage. Boom.
Gojin hears another lightning crack in the distance, getting closer now.
I was like, oh yeah, it's definitely good to be
Oh, I
inside.
see he's
now.
got the little skull and crossbones added to him. Is he dead or just uncon?
Oh, he
Maybe
did.
I
we
was-
shouldn't kill the fleeing idiots.
This one tries to run away again.
Ava,
Oh,
it seems
excellent.
they're in a bloodlust.
Chompy will try and trip. Again. Chompy will fail again. Chompy pouts. He's seen wolves do it all the time. Why can't he?
Still.
I mean, there's really nothing Sylph can do right now but sit and just hope for the best.
Alright.
Oh, did the one try to flee from me?
Yes.
He still provokes since I have a 10-foot reach, doesn't he?
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
okay.
Can Sylph... Oh, no, the guy ran. Never mind.
Do you want to hit him?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Come back. Take your wolfing like a man.
Take your beating, boy.
Hmm.
He looks very.
Boom.
You punch a spike through his head.
Oh my
Something
God.
powered in brains and bone.
And
Shut
the,
the
rest
fuck
of
Party's
the,
alignments.
and the rest of the guys that kind of like look back to like hear their buddy cry out for help just see this outright murder of a man and are like, we knew it! They're here to kill the people of the town!
You're
Tell
not making a
everybody!
good case for us right now, Ava.
Ava just kind of frowns. Sylph, you were supposed to stop shit like this, you idiot.
I tried. I really tried. I casted the
Party,
lights.
you idiot,
This one
not the
books-
fucking farmers.
This one books it off the Ava.
The hell are you lot doing?
Well, we only killed one of them. I can't see
Why
the
did
one
you
in red
kill
'cause he's in
any
the
of
bush.
them?
We killed 2. 2 of them are
No,
dead right now.
no, apparently no one told Dolgiz that we weren't supposed to kill them.
Oh, let's not kill the fleeing gods who might make something difficult in the town.
Dolgiz
while we
can't
walk
hear you
by
over the sound of
things.
thunderbolts.
Ava's
I'm
leaving.
sure they're not guards. And I start hauling the dead guy back with me.
Still follows Ava.
Alright,
No,
Ava.
you can sit there.
This
No, I
guy,
thought-
You
Part of
get to
this.
clean this up.
this
Oh
guy
my God.
books it. This guy books it. This guy.
Hey, the red
tries
guy.
to-
I thought why is the red guy booking it?
Oh right, no, red guy's down. That's right. So he's still here. This guy is at the edge of the map. Darlin.
Yeah.
You can still catch the blue guy.
Definitely dead guy back to Ava.
Oh, you don't want to capture the blue guy? He's right over here. He
No.
can make it. Okay. I guess it'll be Chompy's job. Don't worry, Chompy. I have faith in you.
I'm gonna make sure there's no witnesses.
Zohan runs off the board.
Silton just looks like Shane walks.
So it's
So-
just purple and red that are presumably alive, even if red's on the ground and presumably
No.
uncon.
Oh wait, yeah, no, purple. Yeah, purple and red. Yep.
Okay. Chompy's doing his charge thing. Whee! Come
Oh no.
on, Chompy, do your thing. Be adorable. 14 will not hit. All right.
No, I'm not.
Don't worry, Daddy Dolgus is here to take care of that. He's only got one conscious person enemy that's on that hasn't fled the map yet, so make a reflex save. The guy hit was lightning before, as he hears the ominous crackle overhead.
Purple has not been hit by lightning before.
Yes, he was. He was the one that went face down over here.
Did I not tag that then?
Yeah.
Yeah, Purple is the one that got hit and then twitched around and Ava kicked him.
Oh, it didn't track then because I put that on his health, catalog before, and it didn't log it. So yeah, no, this is gonna be bad.
Yeah, this guy is going to be toasty.
You're gonna need a miracle, buddy.
Make that saving throw, I dare you. That's not going to be enough, buddy.
Oh,
I don't know if we can bluff our way out of this one. there's no turning back.
They attacked us.
No, no, they didn't. Chompy attacked first. They were scared and they were gonna leave.
I hope she's okay.
Listen, when people start getting aggressive at you with weapons, right, you have to attack first, or otherwise you're just going to let them get a free hit.
Oh, I'm not blaming Darlin or Dolgan at all. That's your guys' nature.
Ava's blaming.
Dolgus learned a lot in the swamps of the lizard folk, all right? There are things you got to do.
Ava's blaming because they were running away. She has no problem if they stood their ground and started fighting. That's on them. They ran. Y'all chased.
Okay,
that-
so
it's kind of the same
are we out?
part.
Wait, are we out of initiative yet? I thought we would be out of
Probably,
initiative.
yeah.
Since...
effectively yes. If you don't pursue the other three.
No, Dolga. I mean, well, Chompy will probably do it for a little bit, but he'll probably just be yapping at their heels and then come back. It's not gonna really do much. But we will be Dolgus and Chompy will be dragging these two bodies back over with the other body. They start squirming at any point and being dragged.
They are limp in your arms and are clearly bleeding.
Right.
Augustine's not here to back us up. She did.
Let me see if I got if I have stabilizer the cantrip. No, I do not. Oh well. But you know what I do have? Let me see this the way I think it does. Right, I'm going to tap them each with Virtue, give them a temporary wound health hit point that they will immediately probably lose as they are bleeding. I'll do that. I'll switch back and forth between them on each turn as we take their bodies back.
That's not really going to keep them from bleeding out.
I'll slow it down, though.
No, it really won't.
Why not?
That's a temporary hit point, which bleeding out is just you're in the negative already.
Yeah, don't do nothing.
You're a negative hit points, and I just gave you a hit point, so you're up 1 hit point.
Virtue doesn't work quite like that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's stabilizing them. I'm just saying it's slowing it down.
It's really not, because it's not healing.
I'm
Oh, I
going to
think
look
I
this
see.
up.
He's trying to absorb that 1 hit point they would lose that round.
I can only cast on one of them each round, so that's why I'm saying it's slowing them down. I'm not preventing it. I'm just... Anyway, 1 moment.
We have like 1 million cure light wounds potions. Where's the sheet?
Ava's not letting you guys take a fucking shit ton of potions. Unless you're
Yeah,
sure
like,
they're
yeah.
alive. We have 10 Cure Light Wounds potions.
I think you're
So what you
muted.
guys doing?
David,
Let make sure
you're muted.
Our one guy is still alive.
We are
The
going to
husband.
rally behind Stephanie for whatever plight she is in right now. Because I can hear her. She
I'd like to also
seems distraught.
I'd like to also say it would make their checks become stable slightly easier because their penalty is one less.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll things on the side, and I'm sorry that you can fully hear that. It's just her doing her normal, griping about mid-state
So,
space
so
things.
the whole caravan rallies behind her right now. We're like, yeah, fuck that. You're right.
Bullshit.
It's bullshit. She needs time. She's a make Darlin a sandwich.
No.
Bring down the empire.
She's not making you guys any more sandwiches, damn it.
Mid-states can burn, just like the bacon on our sandwiches.
Jeez.
Goddamn sandwich.
Sylph casts Inspire Courage on Stephanie.
It fails because she's undead, so it has no moral bonuses.
Damn it.
But if you're going to continue being dumb about it, I guess I'll have to use the other option.
I'm just ruling that's not how that works. Sorry, buddy.
Ouch.
I am going to tap on each with the Wand of Celestial Healing once we're closer to the group. So if one of them's alive, they'll come around in a little bit.
I put 1 star for Jill.
Okay.
If need be, I'll make Stephanie a glitter bomb.
That's not gonna fix the painted bathrooms.
No.
Oh God, aren't they horrible? They're so bad.
What?
Woj could have just asked me to do it, and it would have been professionally done. But no.
Shit,
You let
I
the little
could have
fucking-
done it.
The little butt goblin go and do it instead.
I can
Yeah,
put glitter
that's-
and paint and come paint them for you.
Yeah, that's the rage. Because it's, they don't need to be painted. They're corporate bathrooms. They're meant to be white.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
No, it's just
So-
little Missy getting her way with everything, like always.
So you guys bring the corpses, and hopefully not corpses, back to Ava, and look at her with those childlike, wondrous eyes of, did I do good?
No.
Or at least Chompy does.
Sylph pats Chompy on
Oh,
it.
sure.
So does the Wand of
Like,
Celestial
if
Healing
Arm
bring
Sharp
either of them
Fight
around?
Got one.
It seems to have stabilized some breathing, but it also seems that you may have been super effective in your lightning.
Excellent, but they're breathing. Okay, we didn't kill them. Excellent. Technically also bad, but we get to question it. Out of character, that's awesome. In character, Dolx is like, meh. And just drags them and pops them like in bodies. Actually, in front of the lady and her child, while Chompy looks up and adorable, expecting pets.
The kids are a bit shaken up, especially as Darlin has brought up a man with like a hole in his head now. And she
Chompy
looks,
will lick the kids anyway. Try stopping them.
she looks to the kids and looks to her husband. It's like, thank you for bringing my husband back to me. I'm still quite unsure of what's going on, but I would really appreciate if you just leave now.
Your husband
Before
needs
that,
to
ma'am,
be-
I would like to sincerely apologize for me speaking out of turn, saying your husband was dead. I lied. He's not all the way dead. So here he is.
He's getting there.
He's almost dead, but he's not all the way dead. So I somewhat lied to you, and I'm sorry.
She slaps you.
Sylph blushes and blows her a kiss and walks away.
Don't worry, children. This was just sleeping. See, it was a hole in his head.
He makes his mouth move. I'm fine. I'm happy and chipper.
I'm just taking a nap.
Oh, don't mind that. I just want people to know what I'm thinking.
The little boy James just like kind of drops the 5 silver you gave him. It's like it's fine. I don't need it, and he just kind of runs inside.
Still
With his
pops
sister
face
following.
behind the guy's head and goes peekaboo through the hole.
The farm family of the Hendricks do not seem to have enjoyed this encounter.
they want us out of their town right now.
Ava feels that.
And everybody go. We should go find this guy a priest.
Meanwhile,
That's gonna
Dolgus is just giving
What,
Chompy the pat down and saying what a good job he did.
Right. No, like the wife has like tried to like take her husband into the house.
We love you, Hendrix.
You just want a dead guy in your house? He's gonna die if he doesn't get medical help.
We'll call a priest here soon. Just please leave.
He fell from a tree, ma'am. On his head.
He kind of ignores your last words.
All right, well, we
Yeah,
did our due
like-
diligence.
If you would like, you may certainly attempt to convince her of your guys' case. I'm not just, going to push you into a full railroad here. She is clearly distraught. The display that you guys have put on has not
Put on?
necessarily been a fanciful one.
The consequences of our actions. Who could have thought?
Can I roll a diplomacy check to make
is.
amends?
It is going to be a very difficult one, but yes, you may state your case and roll a check.
All right. Ma'am,
We're not for any
our
tomfoolery.
group is a ragtag one. We have gone through hell and back. Even the travel here from Ternau has been utter hell. Every time we turn around, someone's trying to kill us. Even here, someone's trying to kill us. Death and everything follows us. So excuse our perception on life, our demeanor. It's just what we're used to, just like how you guys are used to the small life and magic scares you. And diplomacy. And we win. Let's go home, guys.
I don't know. You seem to be racking up a penalty with the way you said that, so maybe not.
She kind of pauses as she's got her husband over her shoulder kind of thing. And note, this isn't just she's got an arm over her shoulder. This is she's got her husband fireman carried over her shoulder.
God, that's a strong woman.
She's a farmer's wife. What do you expect?
Yeah, she is. Holy crap.
We are seeing planes, trains, and automobiles.
Well, didn't they say there was a rumor that he didn't wear the pants?
Yeah.
Basically,
So
planes, trains, and automobiles is that one scene where that guy brags about his wife pushing their first kid out sideways because he was shot, and she's just tossing these big things of luggage up into the pickup truck.
That was one of John Candy's good movies.
But I'll pick up the 5 silver
Yeah.
that get dropped, and I'll exchange it for a gold coin instead.
Look, I understand the times are a bit hard out here in the wilds, in the borders of Lastwall and the Hold of Belkson. But those men clearly did not want to necessarily engage. Though I don't press your actions for defending yourself. She kind of tosses a glance over towards Dolgus and Darlin.
Come out for a fight, you expect a fight.
But you're clearly way outside of the caliber, maybe even the knights here. We're looking for peace. I'm glad you found my husband. I'll be sure to contact a priest. But you need further questions, information. I ask you give us time. At least maybe a day. So we can sort these things out.
Surely.
Don't worry, we have plenty of people to ask questions as we start dragging the 2 live guys away.
Syl starts following behind and says, maybe when the clouds of war clear, we can meet under better circumstances.
Coffee starts dragging the big guy,
And
and looks to see if anyone's going to stop him from consuming his meal later.
Oh, the soul's left the body. That's all snacks now.
So, but as you guys like start to move away, and the wife kind of takes her husband inside and comes back out and says, "Hendrix did, or Saren did mention something when he came home from his last shift." 1 second.
Out of character, with the flood truce being done, is that something that we should fear as in-game characters that we got to worry about?
It is on your mind to worry about, yes. Because
Okay.
that means that orcs are even going to start combating each other, and that means that you are also free game.
Yeah, because Ava had that suspicion that there could be another orc attack, and the flood truce is ending. So,
But
and not only that, we killed what's his face, which is the lover of what's her face, and the flood truce is ending. So,
yeah, so
They started it.
she would come out and hand you guys a note, and Hendrix received this recently from one of the Hamlet folk. Seems that there were individuals that had recently arrived that were starting to pass a rumor about town. We just kind of wrote it off as fear-mongering, but he was unsure and he was going to take it to the watch warden. Then, well, this all happened. Might do more use to you than it will to us. And so she hands you the note there, Sylph.
I'm sorry, what? I completely
Got handed a note.
Okay.
Seems that Saren had received word from one of the people in the hamlet about rumors being spread amongst town that, trouble was going to happen, or that, they were going to be targeted, or that, there was going to, be unnatural occurrences happening within recent days.
And that's what this note entails.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything familiar about the note? Is it written by like familiar handwriting? Does Sylph pick that up at all?
Ooh, right. Roll me a linguistics.
And I find that in knowledge.
No.
Below knowledge.
Oh, there it is. Ew. Poor Sylph.
Oh, no. You're not sure.
Yeah, poor Sylph. Where's Roddy when I need him? I bet she's somewhere
Not
talking to
here.
some blonde, big-breasted woman.
Perhaps I should take a look.
Perhaps we should remind that lady he's
Sylph hands the
extremely
note over
unfaithful by nature.
to Ava to check out the note.
So no, you know.
This handwriting does actually. You were not there for that, so no, this does not seem familiar to you.
Maybe Gochin or Etna knows more about who could have wrote this note.
Perhaps.
What does the note even say?
Effectively, it's a general warning.
It's like impending doom.
Yeah, basically, it's doomsaying. It's,
Gotcha.
watch out for, an influx of strange people amidst the castle hamlet, for they bring doom and plague with them.
We walk along with 2 unconscious guys, and
And-
Chompy has his snack.
Carol. So you leave the farmstead and heading back towards the course of the castle proper, I'm guessing, or where are you guys specifically heading?
We're all pretending that there's 2 unconscious guys. One dude has like a hole in his head. The other one's fried to a crisp.
Well, one of them's alive at least.
Yeah, one's alive. Yeah, one is, but we don't have 2. We have 1.
I thought we had 2.
Yeah,
One has a hole in his head.
no, you got two
Oh,
that
there's
are
another guy.
you got 2 that are barbecued, and one that's got a hole in his head.
Oh, we have
The one with the
3.
hole in his head is definitely dead.
I thought we only had 2 with us the whole time.
No.
We have 3 bodies with us.
So
Yeah.
so
Oh, then Chompy definitely gets a snack.
No. Probably
No, 2 of them are alive.
Falgrim Grieg
Two more
is
alive.
currently dead and being chewed on. You've got Norm Guy. And you've got
Norm Guy, huh? Norm Guy. Okay.
and you've got Gary Busey.
Gary Busey, yeah. Gary Buscemi. So we're heading our way back towards
Danny
that's
Dornbar
fine.
left, Doc Hughes left, and Zohan Thag left.
Zoltan.
Should have left sooner.
Mhm.
Shame on you for not leaving sooner, yes. Like, how dare you actually think that would matter without leaving sooner?
You guys take off towards town then. And
Yes,
back in
so,
town.
does a
we-
Naruto run into
Yeah.
town.
But back in town, we have Gochin, Evana, Calrian, and a guard that was assigned to them to continue moving about the castle and asking questions. Where would you 3 like to go?
I think we were looking for maids or servants that were close to Augustine.
Okay. There are a few that you could chat with that can be spoken with, as they're currently like trying to go through her effects and make sure that things are taken care of. Although they make comments on surprising as to how little of value is actually left within her room. But they would be receptive for questions. What questions might you have for them?
Yes. Anything of usefulness? Probably not.
Had they noticed anyone recently that was not of the castle speaking with her besides us?
Not to my awareness. The only people of recent who have actually had personal conversations with the late Watchwarden were your caravan, Miss Calrian, upon her return from her post. Thank you for, helping her out. And I believe there was a meeting between her and the watch captain in order to determine what the patrol cycle was going to be for the week. But outside of that, don't believe I've seen anyone else, arrive to have personal commission with her. Things seem to be relatively, what's the word? In order? Routine. Amidst Castle Everstan. We keep watch amongst the border of the castle, send out scouting, scouts in order to get reports, to keep on topic of the ongoings of the area, make sure that threats are properly, found and taken measure and taken care of as we can. Send reports from Castle Everstand to the reinstated Castle Vereen and off to Vigil as well. Occasionally we'll get word from some of the border villages towards the Fangwood or the like. Send some supplies here or there, see a merchant caravan, but now outside of your crew of people and Miss Calrian, I can't say that I've seen anyone of difference walk amongst the castle and speak with the watchwarden. Every once in a while she'll send for a courier, but they're usually pretty reliable faces from time to time when they come in from out of the castle hamlet and take their business back to horizons further. Can't say we've had a courier in the last 3 weeks, though. That's a little bit strange, considering that we usually get one at least every other week.
That is strange. Did you see anybody last night lurking about?
Last night I had been taking care of the linens, and I took note of Mr. Jenkins heading back down to the armory after a time. But I was sure that, he was in his break between shifts. Outside of that, I heard rumor of a woman with red hair moving about the castle, but I can't attest to any sightings of such. And then Miss Calrian had left the vicinity to return to the barracks.
But was there any? Did you see anybody within the vicinity of Augustine's chambers?
No, once it hits the evening, we aides and staff tend to take care of things on the lower floors to leave the lady to her peace and quiet. There are a few guards that roam each floor and make sure to keep things secure. And of course, there are locks to the windows and to the doors of each room. And if service is required, there's a little pull cord for bell service, and one of us comes up in order to check things out. We did receive a ring, but when we went to check on her, it seemed that she had fallen fast asleep. Things seemed fairly usual for the evening.
No, I get that. I get that, Chad. That's not what I'm saying. You go to Matt and say, I usually take mine at noon, and I switched it to 11 because no one around here seems to know when they want to take
Oh,
their
who
lunch.
pissed off Steph?
Have them
Work.
set their
Well,
lunch schedule.
their work.
Oh, a long-waged battle. This is a feud that has been going on for a while.
Do you know which guard roamed Augustine's floor?
First it was Jenkins, and then it was Harrison for a moment, neither of which had made note of much in the ways of suspicions, although Jenkins did mention the red-haired woman who was assumed to be a ghost, but now we had heard suspicion that it was one of your caravan, and so I suppose that's kind of where things are at.
When the bell services rang, which one was on patrol?
Jenkins.
Okay. So obviously I'm gonna have to go talk to Jenkins at some point. I can't think of anything else to ask for questions. Can I inspect the lock on the door before we leave the room? Or if we're still in the room, I assume.
Certainly. Yeah, you can go ahead and go back and double check the room and the lock. You may either use a perception check at a higher difficulty or a disable device at a base DC. Disable device does require training.
Yeah, I don't know if I have that.
Did Gochin have any questions?
Gochin's been pretty quiet.
Well, he's dead. Oh well.
I do not have that trained. So it would have to be perception.
We'll have to get a new Gochin.
See, this one's defective. I think they're all going to be defective. I think it was a defective model. Well, anyway.
I was gonna say, where's my Watson? Watson, come back!
His watch battery's drained out.
He might also be muted because he's a goofball like that.
That is possible. I do that a lot.
Says the goofball that also sometimes talks when muted.
It's rare for me to do that, though.
It's more common for CP to do it.
Yes, it is.
Or Dreadhawk, or you, or about 5 other people.
It does not seem like there is anything unique of the lock. One of these.
Jeez. He just doesn't want to show up.
Giving up on life.
Oh no. Don't give up on life. Life is the only thing keeping you going. The goofball.
Probably away from his keyboard or something. Can't unmute himself.
We could just keep talking shit about him until he comes back, right?
Absolutely.
He just doesn't like my games anymore.
Yeah, apparently not.
I made him
here when we need him.
Made him a turtle once, and now he's just done.
Oh.
You get
I mean, he could at least
one
he could at
time.
Did
least
you
have
guys
the
ever
balls.
get him out of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he could at
Or
least
see-
have,
okay.
he could at least have the balls to tell you he doesn't like it anymore after you did that, but no. Oh, he's just gonna be silent.
I fixed it.
No, I think well, technically I felt like fixing it. You did fix
One
it.
time and he got so butthurt.
He is
Well, in
the
any
most
regard.
butthurt.
In any regard, you don't see anything unique about the lock or anything that seems off about it.
Shit.
Come on, Anna, sleuth. Figure this out.
I'm trying to. Shut up.
Sleuth away.
Break the door down.
I don't think our class is investigator.
No, it's not. I am just the sword. I am supposed to
Then
fight.
brute force, start flailing around in the room and see if something
I'm not
opens up.
brute force either.
Well, Trust me. That's all I do.
Let's say my highest thing is in Dex and Intelligence, but this is stumping me right now.
Well,
You shouldn't stump you.
Do a
That's how you
kickflip.
lose.
Guess I'm gonna go find Jenkins since
We
my
had already spoken to Jenkins once. Maybe we should source our information from elsewhere. Clearly, it seems that nothing had gone too awry outside of the Watchwarden's demise. If there were no clues left, then it might be best if we tried to find clues elsewhere.
where is it? I just saw it.
You did, in fact, say that your friend, Jess, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Was a little touched in the head, yes?
Yes.
Maybe she did do it.
She's not that smart. She's smart, but not that smart. She's too forgetful, and she can't connect the dots that well. Where the
I see.
frick is it? Can we go check out the hatch? I swear there was something I wanted to look at in the hatch.
So you start from the top, the second floor kitchen, where the hatch leads down to the first floor above the subfloor.
Yes, there.
Yeah.
Still here?
Yep.
I wasn't sure.
It went very silent.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were focusing on shoot, what's in here? So well, Ethne and the
Which
guy's name who's being real quiet.
Yeah, Gochin.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy. The guy we don't speak of anymore.
Yeah.
There's no reasons and shit.
Are we just waiting for one then?
I was waiting to hear what my perception check was. Unless I completely
Yeah,
missed it.
Zeno was saying something and then it stopped.
Yeah, he just like stopped.
Sorry about that.
It's like he just
Stephanie
died.
still going to town at it.
Yes. In any case. So you follow the the ladder down from the hatch from the second floor to the first, from the first to the ground, and you look around and you really don't find much that stands out. This is a well-used location, and the foot traffic here is evident, as it seems like this is used quite frequently in order to ferry goods to and fro between the floors. There's even a little, like, pulley system to kind of help pull baskets that are a little heavier up through the, hatch when needed. Looking around, it's really hard to discern where this person may have gone. And since it's been over 12 hours since that point, plenty of people have trafficked through here. So any chance of finding footprints or the like to, get an idea of where they may have gone have been tarnished greatly.
I saw Gochin's bubble flicker.
Yeah, we know he's just muted himself. He's just letting you guys do all the work, and Gochin just gets to sit back, look like a pretty monkey.
Pretty sure his
What are you
charisma score
guys
ain't that
doing?
great.
There he is.
We were laughing
Oh,
about how
hey,
you were
welcome.
You decided to join us again, did you?
Good morning, sunshine. It's good to hear your voice. We didn't think you were here.
I think I
Welcome
fell
back
asleep there
to
for a bit.
Fun and
Oh,
Games.
so tired.
You
Long
fell
day.
asleep.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
that
all
boring that I put him to sleep.
It was
It's been
pro-
a long day
Wow.
for me.
Poor
Wow. Not only does he hate the games, he just sleeps through them.
Wow.
Yeah,
Just so boring. You're putting people to sleep, you know? Goddamn.
guy. You'll make me a turtle for the last time.
yeah. Edna's over here trying to solve this mystery all on her own. You're just kind of looking around, going, "Oh man, thunderclouds! Wonder where that happened."
Imagine
Having
falling
deep
asleep
dreams of
during
turtles.
RPG.
Hey,
Look.
you're awake.
Look, man, I've fallen asleep many times while playing Skyrim.
Oh, shit.
But then again, I'd also
Oh.
been playing in like grinding levels or encounters for like 10s to 24 hours on the
Hey.
game. So
I can remember playing Vanilla WoW when the raids were like 24 hours, falling asleep in the middle of it.
dude, I would
Waking
be
up 6 hours later and it was still going on, and I was still in the group.
I was playing Cataclysm and farming ores out in Twilight Highlands, and I was sleep farming because I was not conscious that entire fucking time, and I would just have a
What
bag
happened more?
full of ore.
Like,
Yeah,
raids
Ghost-
actually lasted that long in a while?
Sometimes
it was
because
the PvP.
yeah, people are stupid. They didn't know how to play the game back then.
But shit, the first Final Fantasy Online shit was that long too.
Yeah. I think the longest recorded time for a raid in FF11 was like 37 hours.
Yeah.
I think
And
I was in that right.
And it's only because of the fact that they had to keep tagging the boss to keep other people from trying to get it because they couldn't get it down.
I think I was in that right.
But
Yeah.
it's basically, while some of the people were sleeping, there'll be some other people that were tagging to make it still their fight. Or
Yes.
something.
In any case, Gochin,
Yeah.
since you are here to join the investigation, Evana has asked the kitchen's, the maid staff, who was recently seen around the watch warden's locale, and she's gone back to the hatch where it was said that the woman with red hair was last seen heading down before Jenkins lost trace of her. She didn't find anything wrong with the lock to the watch warden's room, and she didn't find anything, of note around the hatch. What is Gochin doing during this time? Also, it seems that Calrian is of the idea that maybe, just maybe, Jess might actually be responsible.
So I guess he would continue behind, looking around with her. Did we question Calrian already?
I mean, she's with you, and she's trying to help you, but it seems that Calrian is under the idea that maybe Jess was actually responsible. You haven't found definitive evidence that suggests that she wasn't.
Who says a Calrian's not the problem?
She's a blonde.
Calrian, that's who.
I mean, we do have definitive evidence that something happened in the bedroom, and the person had brown hair, which Jess is not.
Trust.
So at least for that portion of the poisonings, because there's like 3 of them at this point, that portion she did not do. For Jess, it's the starving nettle we got to figure out.
But why would Calrian think that it's Jess when Jess has red hair? She's pointing a finger at someone that has
Everybody was
no
told the red-haired lady did it.
Yeah.
But Edna found brown hair on Augustine, though, not red hair.
At Augustine's bed.
Mm-hmm. So obviously the true mastermind is not a redhead.
But she also
It's
just
the
came
brown
in
hair.
with us. Calrian just came into town with us.
No,
Mhm.
Calrian was a damsel in distress of what we thought. We don't know what happened before that other than her word. Everyone else was dead.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time a female character played damsel in distress, but was behind it the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the question becomes, Gochin, what would you like to investigate, or how would you like to help Ethna continue her sleuthing?
What else can he do?
Ask questions.
Look over some of the same evidence that Ethna seems to be struggling to figure out, follow up her leads, or, ask
Okay.
questions of your own if you've got questions.
I've tried nothing and I'm all out of help.
I was asleep. I don't know what was going on. What?
Like, I remember somewhat what we did last week with it, but I can't remember everything as well.
You
Remember we
know,
fi-
that's the nice thing. They're
We
recorded
know
on
Jess
YouTube.
is under an enchantment. We've gathered that much.
Mhm.
No, she was poisoned. She's not under enchantment.
Poison.
Oh,
You can also be reminded that Jess is like small town girl, girl next door, business proprietor of her own, upbringing. Like Gochin's probably known her the longest out of the party.
Hmm.
and the fact that she didn't jot down anything in her notes, because she always does that.
Writes down everything.
Yeah, she writes everything down.
Just to
I guess
remember
we can.
nothing.
I guess we could ask her how come she didn't record any of these events, since she
You
always writes
suspect-
everything.
You suspect it's probably due to the poisoning.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause she was really
Yeah,
cloudy.
way to be insensitive.
Yeah, the
'Cause-
poisoning, the forget me not. Basically, she forgets everything.
Yeah.
Even worse.
oh, that's right.
Like, you guys walked away, and not even like a couple minutes as you guys are leaving, like, she immediately just went, "Oh, who are you? My name's Jess."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to the guards that walked up to her.
Guys,
Who
her
was the
memory's been
guard?
fucked
Oh,
with.
was it a guard? Or did we not know who walked up to her?
You suspect it was probably the guard that was securing the.
Oh, then it's definitely someone that did something. Far
Yeah.
disguised as a guard. We weren't paying enough attention.
We weren't.
Definitely, absolutely. We need to go find that guard, and we need to interrogate him.
There's a lot
None
of
too
guards.
gently either.
And do we know
Here's a
why she
question:
was
what
been a
kind
target?
was he a faceless guard? Did he have like a helmet that covered his face on, or was he an actual face person?
There's a guy
What
with a
sort of guard
salt and
helmet did
pepper
he-
beard with like blue eyes, little halo of hair.
The same darting blue eyes
Are
that
you
we
just-
noticed in Trinell.
Ooh.
No, not the same color of blue eyes. That thread had died. long
Are you
ago.
just going off of Darlin's picture? Is that what's going on here?
No, actually.
It was Darwin who did it.
Ethan is the real
There
traitor.
would have been a lot more
Oh, yeah.
blood if Darwin
Right.
wanted to do it.
Or is
She
it that
has-
stunning prize-winning stallion of a man holding a scythe looming in the corner that never speaks up whenever he joins the room?
Nah. See, here's the thing. Ethna is the true villain of this arc because she had motive to kill the Watch Warden.
Tis true.
And she's pretty intelligent. We never know if she had like a secret stash of herbs and alchemical stuff, if she paid people off to come in and do the deed.
Eva
seems like
definitely
something
doesn't know
Thanatos would
alchemy
do.
anymore.
But yeah, so Gochin, how would you like to aid?
Did we find out why she was a target, like compared to the other ones, or what connections she had with the other people?
You're talking about Jess?
Yeah.
Jess seems to be one of the most striking individuals in town at the moment in terms of like easily defined features. As to why else, you don't really have an answer to that. She is a cook in her own right, and the thing that seems to have gotten most everyone has been, food that has gotten into the system and poisoned the townsfolk.
I'm wondering if they were trying to use her as some kind of scapegoat. She found out something and they had to make her forget.
Who knows? She's, most of the day she spent with Sylph and the party, so, the only time that she was relatively unaccounted for was the evening. Would you like to throw me a perception check to aid Ethna in the searching of the hatch area?
Sure. Oof.
You get about the same. It's been heavily trafficked as of recent, so it's kind of hard to discern which direction this mystery woman may have gone. So I guess the question
could I use a survival check to kind of use that to comb like any of the footsteps around the area to see which one could have been hers?
It's going to be very difficult as it has been trafficked, but you may certainly try.
Okay. I assume it would be probably a smaller footstep.
I actually have to look this up now. Okay, then.
She's got big fucking feet. That's where you're wrong. Like, her feet are huge, and she's got this slender little body. That's why she's single.
But maybe she wears a unique shoe she made. I don't know. Or maybe Gochin. Well, no, Gochin's not the smith for armor.
No, Gochin's a smith, just like me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, maybe he made her some shitty shoes, and he recognizes his handiwork.
While we were off, fighting all those dudes, when you and Gochin were in there, Gochin's sense danger was just trickling so hard that he'd attained a new lightened status. Like, he can now sense the most minute footprints. He's so heightened.
You taste the soil that was walked upon here. I think this was her.
I think it's more like puts his ear to the ground. You can hear the carts rumbling in the distance. Steps forward, looks to the right, and there's just a giant footprint in the mud. It's right.
I don't know if I'd be tasting the ground in a post-apocalyptic medieval world.
I mean, Gochin has proven himself to be the kind of person who would.
There's probably a lot of piss on that ground.
Okay, let's look this up now. Because this is gonna be a close one. Gochin, as your general perception around the area hasn't given you much in the ways of clues of where one might have gone. You take to more of a natural approach to the situation and start kind of just letting your senses take lead, more of that primitive aspects that your shifter nature kind of allows for you. Take a little sniff along the air, while there's lots of sense.
Every time I hear it, I'm still surprised that your class is shifter. I always think it's something else.
That's because no one plays one. I was like, let me give it a try, see why.
Yeah.
I've seen people play them, but yeah, it's not exactly. It's fourth tier at best, fifth tier at worst,
Mm-hmm.
But you kind of look around with as much of a eagle eye as you possibly can, and you follow some of the strange it seems like this ladder has been used to how sometimes you see people just kind of slide down a library ladder.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like that is not a common occurrence for this ladder, but as you kind of head down the ladder, you take note that there's a small splinter towards the in-between of the first floor to the ground floor, where it seems someone might have tried to pull that maneuver and it seems like they might have gotten clipped a little bit. So when you get down to the ground floor, it's a little droplet of blood. Extremely imperceptible. All right?
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of like look around. Footprints don't typically stay within these hard ground floor, like stone floors. But downstairs, while it is kept clean for the most part, dust does seem to settle ever so often in the very corners of the room. And as you look around, you note that there seems to be the hints of like almost a light breeze behind like some stacked barrels in the back. Barrels stacked in the means of like kegs for alcohol or the like. And it would appear that wind kind of carries out from this area ever so slightly. And with that 28, you may not have noted it, but you would think that there may be a hidden passageway here that someone had left half of a footprint in between.
Oh. And
Got
Gochen's
the
just
hidden
kind of
door.
he's kind of gonna go saunter a little bit over, like just kind of investigate the area, saunter a little bit more to the side, looking at that footprint, just kind of like,
It's really hard to see. Like, if you were not following your nose and your ears with this like almost primal sense that you've got for like tracking creatures or people, like you would not have noticed it. Your sense of trying to like look for things that are distinctly out of place did not pick up on this.
oh,
Your human smart brain did not do the thing it needed to do, so you just let your senses take you there.
You went to big brain mode instead of wrinkle brain mode.
so you're gonna
Moon
see his
brain.
like face just like on top of that like spot where there's that seam. He just kind of like really close to it, his face right on it. I think there's something here. I can sense it.
Smells it.
And he's gonna try to start scratching at the area to try to like either separate the spots more to see like the outline a little bit better.
You can kind of drag one of your little monkey paws like along the crease, and you can kind of get a little better of like a wind flow. But you can tell that like there's probably a vacuous space behind it.
I think I found something. And he's gonna attempt to try to open it up.
I will need a perception check, as you might think that there's likely a switch here, and it doesn't seem like you're going to be able to just push it open.
Shame on you for thinking that.
Oh shit.
Nice.
I don't need
Yeah,
help.
he was looking for that spot around that like line of where it would lift.
Yep. So you try to find the Zelda spot where you can just fucking grab the bottom of it and just launch it up, but you don't find one. But you do like kind of take your hands and feel around behind the barrels a bit as far as your arm can kind of extend, and there's like one little hole kind of like 7 feet up almost that like you wouldn't really notice, as it looks like no bigger than like a mouse might be able to fit, but you kind of hook your pinky in there and like try to pull down a little bit, and one of the bricks kind of shift slightly inward, and Athena, you can kind of hear this ka-chunk as something sounds like it kind of popped free.
And he's gonna yell, "I didn't break it. I swear, it wasn't me."
It's a good thing. You found something.
Oh.
Then an awkward stare between you two.
Because he's not being disciplined by somebody.
At this point, you believe that you could shift the stone door open.
Use your monkey
Alright.
fist and move it.
He grabs it and tries to open it.
You do so, and you can see that there is about a 5x8 passageway that seems to lead through an excavated tunnel of sorts. Long, in disuse probably, as there are several cobwebs and other things that would basically give you an idea of age.
When out comes dire rats with bear traps strapped to their backs.
Mhm. Yeah.
Calran kind of looks and goes,
I'll write that down.
I don't know that this has actually been filmed before. I didn't even know this existed within Castle Everstand. I thought this would be reserved for something like Castle Overwatch within Vigil. We don't even have a sewer here.
Hmm.
Well,
I think this is worth investigating.
yep.
Clearly.
Let's go.
Yes,
God.
Obviously.
God, be sure to report back and let the watch captain know that we're investigating a lead. She says as she kind of hands a piece of parchment to the guard and sends him on his way.
Ooh,
What was
snatch
on the
that paper, see what
What's
it
on the
says.
parchment first? I want to see it before he leaves.
She's not cleared.
No trust.
Fuck Kellyanne. We don't know her.
The guard nods and kind of opens the paper and hands it to you.
What
Like,
does it say?
Calrian
So
scrawled
was your
it.
execution.
Calrian scrawled this like before handing it to him, so it's not like it was something that was like prepared. It says we've found a lead with a tunnel out that might lead elsewhere from within the basement floors of the castle.
That's
We are
exactly
heading.
what you said.
Yeah. We're heading to investigate.
I don't know. One of those looks like keywords. I bet they're code. I bet it's code.
Should hopefully find something to report soon. Lieutenant Calrian.
Hugs and kisses. Dot, dot.
Gotrin attempts to decipher the code.
Oh God.
We'll hopefully be able to take care of this problem the castle has soon.
Forward to you.
I don't know why they just don't tell us to leave. Obviously, we're not intelligent enough to pull this off.
Seems legit.
We've already proven our innocence just by being here.
Go ahead and roll me linguistics checks, you two.
Oh God.
Laughs, and the only person who probably took.
Look at your
linguistics.
failure. Look
I
at
was
your
gonna say
failure.
it's untrained, but I
failure.
got a 20.
It's untrained.
I
Oh
know.
no. Womp womp.
Means you
That's
got a 10.
The only person who has a decent linguistics hasn't
Does-
seen it.
Does Gochin have a linguistics?
Nope.
Okay, then you can't get more than a 10. No, it seems legit.
Oh God.
You legit quit. Ha,
Very
you barely got a 10.
He has a -2.
You send the note on the way. Nothing seems sus at all.
At all.
Sort
Never.
of
Which makes it
kitchen,
seem
you
even
could
more
rub a lemon
sus.
on it to see if there was ink.
It smelled okay.
Okay.
It did smell okay.
Only chop. You don't have scent.
Smell
What's Chompy's
burning.
thing? What's Chompy's thing? You don't have scent.
No.
So, you want to explore this tunnel?
Yeah, so
Yep.
we'll send the other guy on his way, and we're gonna go in.
Yep.
All right.
And Calrian's coming with us.
Yes.
Oh yes, no, she's
She's
following. She's following.
She's probably very interested now.
That's all.
You should
Oh,
push
yes.
her around the corners first.
Absolutely, she's interested. She
No,
brandishes.
that's Gochin's job.
She brandishes a sword and shield and carries on with you guys.
Sweet.
Still push her around. You guys don't have like
I was gonna
Silk's
say-
dumb luck with dodge traps, so I would just push her around corners.
Before walking into the tunnel, I am pulling Malak out too, just in case.
Very well. Very well. Block was fabulous. All right, so we finally get back on the adventure.
Hopefully, we'll see.
Gonna
We're
kick some
searching
ass
it.
with some-
We're searching a tunnel first. What's in the tunnel? We don't know. We'll wait.
Is it a secret tunnel?
It is a secret.
I
tunnel.
like secret tunnels.
Have you ever been in a secret tunnel before?
No, I don't think I have. But it sounds like a great concept.
Well, there's a first for everything. Let's go.
I'm sure your sword has created so many secret tunnels and all of his victims.
Oh yeah.
And he's just playing dumb that he
He's
doesn't
just,
know.
he's just playing dumb.
Tunnel in the dumbass.
But he's literally the creator of secret tunnels.
Oh, God. So you guys head down the tunnel and you travel decent ways. It is dark in here and there are no torches.
Oh, I have light. I think.
All right, you cast light.
No, you don't.
Yeah, this is why we brought her.
Hold on. I
She's
swear
the
I have
flashlight.
light. I'm pretty sure I have.
I know she has the light cantrip.
Yeah, she has light.
So what do you put?
You sure
the
about
light-
that? You sure that's a
what do you-
fact?
What do you put the light on?
Yeah, she used it in now.
Can I put the light on Malak instead
Yes,
of me
you
this
can.
time?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Not throw
Look
the
at you
sword.
making an improvised torch and all.
Shut up.
It's almost like we need to do something about it. Maybe.
I do have light, and it is prepared, so that's good.
Good, very good. So, you guys are going to travel the length of this tunnel here, which seems to be claustrophobically like small. It's only big enough for one person to walk at a time.
Shit.
Imagine if you weren't like, say, a dwarf or like a lizardman who's used to tunnel warrens in the swamp. You know,
Yeah,
it'd be
like-
pretty claustrophobic in there.
The airflow through here is relatively stagnant. Like there's a bit enough that Goshen was able to discern that this was here, but it definitely seems like there was no one here for a while.
As much as Gochen wants to find something, he's kind of hoping that means that there's nobody here.
This just goes breath.
I'm gonna laugh at this whole time. Nick just like geniusly placed this hallway for it to be a pantry. You guys stumbled into a pantry.
It'd be a pantry full of rotten shit if it was, because it's been kind of closed up for a minute.
And been forgotten to time.
Yeah.
Well, you see, you're gonna you travel a fair ways, but Goshen, go ahead and give me a survival check. As you're kind of leading this expedition.
Oof.
Know the direction.
In here, there is plenty of dust and debris that would indicate that somebody has been through here, probably recently.
Oh.
So maybe this phantom lady that no one seems to have been able to figure out where she went through here.
Yep, this is definitely where she travels to be able to disappear.
And as you continue on this way, what are you guys gonna do? As it seems like this tunnel goes a great distance.
Oh boy.
You feel like you've been traveling for maybe 10 to 15 minutes. So you maybe walked about a mile.
Oh, God.
Man, it is Calrian.
What?
I don't know. Out of character. What if you guys are going back to the tower where she just so happened to be at?
That's a distance away.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
about a mile away, right?
That is about 15 miles away towards
Yeah.
the waters.
Dummy.
Well, good thing this isn't Sylph talking.
But yes, so as you guys travel that direction, eventually you would come to, what seems to be the first little glimpse of light through this tunnel. You pass through this area, and it doesn't seem like there are any dangers or collapses in this tunnel. It does seem like there have been enough boards and structures to kind of keep this aloft all these years that this has been here. You get little tiny itty bitty harmless rats and spiders that seem to take to this area, but nothing that proves to be a danger. But you do see light in the distance, and maybe the expanding of the tunnel.
Hmm.
You're unsure.
Oh,
How do you
goes
approach?
breath.
I think we're almost out of here. Quick, let's keep going.
On it. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Run!
All I
He's
can think
getting
about is
cramped in there. He
running
wants to
of
get
the
out.
sewer.
Poor Gochin. He's just claustrophobic.
It opens up to the edge of a dam. He's just run off the edge.
So you race ahead, and within you find this open, what looks to be maybe an old mine, where like the exit here is like buried behind a stack of old crates, and there's only so much space in order to get out, enough for like one person to of medium size to kind of squeeze their way through. So as you like kind of squeezed past these old crates, you could kind of take in this open mine space where there's like leftover mining carts, only a couple really. There's an old set of rails that seems to lead up and into the caverns further, and seems like there's some tools that have been left behind. It seems like there might have been some nodes here of some sort of metal that was probably mined for the purpose of building the castle itself, or maybe just supplying some of the local foragers and the like. But as you kind of take in the area, you can see that there is a campfire that has, seen some recent fire to it, but is currently out. And a, what looks to be like a camping setup almost.
Suspicious.
Oh.
I guess
Yeah,
we're investigating.
yeah, Gochin just looking around like he's like just gawking, like this is where ore comes from.
Oh dear.
Ethan, let me teach you a little something.
Oh.
So all that.
Oh dear.
you know all that metalworking that I like to do, right?
Uh-huh.
This is where all that metal is born from.
Gochin, how old do you think I am?
I prefer not to answer that question. I've learned that from my sister.
Smart woman.
He's learned one thing.
Well, he probably forgot how old she was on her birthday, and he asked and got smacked for it. That's probably how that happened.
So we should probably go check out the
This is
campfire.
where baby swords are made.
Yes, baby sword. Not all baby swords, though.
This is where rapiers and daggers are made.
What would you like to do?
Yeah, we'll search the campsite.
All right. Go ahead and give me perception checks. Calrian
Oh,
keeps
Oh, no.
an eye out. Gochin.
You were doing so good.
You see off in the distance a crate that looks like it's like newer and it's kind of open, and like you're like, oh, maybe there's like mined ore in there, and you kind of head on over to look at it as then it kind of starts to look over the campsite, and Edna, as you're kind of looking at things over, there is enough accommodations to maybe take care of anywhere between 6 to 10 people here.
That's a lot of
And-
people. That's not good.
And as you're like looking over a few things, you find a pack that's been like left behind, and you pull out a a small little banner of sorts, and on it you can kind of see this mark of like a hammer snapping a sword in half kind of thing. and it looks like it's painted in like some sort of like red and black paints. You can go ahead and roll me a local check.
Okay. And untrained. Wonderful.
Oh no! How is it untrained?
Don't know. Well, I don't know.
You couldn't put
Okay.
1 point into that.
I'm going to. I'm going
What's your
to.
class again?
Magus. I'm going to raise that damn flag and say, Gulchin, get over
That's
here.
acceptable.
Before you get to that, Gocha gets over to that crate, and inside he like just lunges his hands inside to like check what's inside because it's an open crate. It's got to be fine. It's in a mine.
It's not fine.
It can't be anything possibly wrong. And Gochin, I need you to go ahead and roll me a fortitude save.
Uh-oh.
It's trapped.
Ooh, okay, at least I rolled good.
You lunge your hands in, thinking you're going to find like precious ores or the like, as the lighting in here is still relatively poor, and Ethan is kind of the one with the light source. So you're looking into a crate cast with shadow. But as you dive your hands in, you're met with this sharp, stabby kind of feeling.
Ooh,
Almost as if pins have just kind of pricked all through your hands.
You have AIDS.
Oh no, I haven't gotten my tetanus shot yet.
And as you pull them back out, you've got this like thorny, like pointy plant just kind of attached to the ends of your hands.
Oh no.
He just kind of
And
stares
you
at it a
order
bit.
it says property of Magic Johnson. Just like, oh my god, now!
Yeah, he pulls his hand out and just stares at it for a bit, and then screams.
So Elena, you turn around like, Gochin, get over here. Notice he's got some of that weird plant from before stabbing into his hands.
He has starving nettle in his hand. Gochin, what are you doing?
Yes, 3 days later.
I thought there was ore in here.
You look in the box first, then put your hand in.
I did, and I didn't see anything, so I figured there must be ore in there.
Oh. Damn it.
Calrian just kind of pinches the bridge of her nose and shakes her head. So Gochin, you kind of look over to Evna as like she's kind of holding up this banner. Do you want to give me a local check? Do you even have local?
Please tell
Nope.
me you do. Damn it.
Intelligence isn't his strong suit.
And this is why you could not be a proper tour guide for Even True now.
Yeah. He'd be like, and this is where I work. And these are the tools I use while I work. And there's Sarah.
There's Sarah.
All right, Gochin, how do I get to Sanctuary?
No, she's not a hooker. I asked.
All right, Gochin, how do I get to Sanctuary from the, from Clamor?
Oh, that's the easy one. He goes over to Sarah. How do we get to Sanctuary again?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
As Gochin kind of screams, you hear, what was that?
Oh shit.
Uh-oh. And when he hears that, he's like, oh. He does the motion for, like, quiet your mouth. He was the one making the noise.
And as he does the motion for quiet his mouth, the little pointy, spiny fronds of the plant kind of poke his nose.
in
He's there staring at it, it starts screaming again.
Shut up.
Looks like we've got a woman in the tunnel. Better take care of her.
I was taking a drink.
I'm gonna quickly shove this banner in my mimic since that should still be with me.
Yeah, it is.
Shove it in there with the journal. Like, okay, shit, we gotta take this with me. Take the whole pack. Just stick the pack in there. I don't care.
All right.
And Gochen's gonna attempt to hide.
Yeah, that too. Oh no.
You have a light source in a dark environment. You're not hiding.
And he's hiding behind the box that he got stabbed up with.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try for stealth. They'll still find me.
As you see the looming figures of 3 orcish guys kind of walk up in like full plate and look down and go, well, what do we have here? Seems some mice got lost in the tunnels. Found them ways to where they don't belong.
I'm not a
Oh, be
mouse.
careful, Athena. There's mice down here too.
Shh.
With possible bear trap strapped to him.
He doesn't think he's being seen.
One of them pulls a great sword off their back and goes, now it would be a shame if an accident happened here within the caverns. Don't you say so there, miss?
It won't be my accident. See, it looks like you guys are about to shit yourself.
Oh, they're talking to us.
Yes,
Yeah.
Gochin.
Gochin
Get
stands
over
up.
here.
He's like, hello.
Oh,
Fancy
he's
meeting you here.
from behind the chest.
So, let's double check something real quick.
You guys can take them. Now, see, they're actually asking for a fight.
Yeah, we're not murdering
Or
poor
I'll let
innocent
them too.
Hamlet people.
Well, I mean, I guess the hill people were asking for a fight, but we
They won.
knew they wouldn't win.
They were asking for an ass whooping, not an ass killing.
True, true.
There is no difference in Elizabethan society. There is only
I'm
the
sorry.
one.
As a dwarf, I don't
So
know what the
true.
difference is in that.
One involves
Yes.
an ass being sore, and one involves a heart stopping.
Idiots anywhere.
We're just being like battle-hardened people. I mean, that's what their races grow up in.
Oh,
Oh God.
Holy shit!
that's confirmed.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, it is.
no.
Athena died.
As you feel a
God damn it.
dagger sink into your side from behind you.
God damn it.
You all should have taken care of this sooner. Now we've got a mess to clean up.
Brad,
I need you to roll me a fortitude save there, Athena.
why? Sir.
Oh, not good.
Fucking Zeno, I hate you so much right
You fall unconscious.
Oh man.
Yup. Yep, I
Shin,
did.
you see that your companion just got stabbed by this woman in, well, Calrian, who you believe was supposed to be your ally.
I feel like it's a disguise.
Oh, Gochin. He's gonna get real upset.
now. Zeno, how mad are you at me for calling this out?
We somewhat kinda trusted you.
Oh, I don't really care. You're all going to die.
Oh shit.
In his rage, Gonchen's gonna find a new transformation.
Gochin has rage. Why don't you take a little barbarian? I thought he was blocked from that.
Boys, get him.
Well, you're kind of going to need some rage. I hope you got that class reach for some reason.
Another one by stuff. And 2 more die. And 2 more die. 2 more die today.
All right, Gochin. Ready for this?
Poor Ethan, I didn't even get a fight. Just fell over.
Oh yeah.
Don't think I haven't noticed how lazy you've been today, Zeno. I mean, where are all the battle maps?
It's true. Where
I
are the
could
battles?
not find a single one that I liked for these things. So this has been relatively theater of mind.
I figured it was just because you had a hard day at work.
No, straight up. So like some of the maps that I wanted to do for these, I was having such an annoying time trying to put together on Dungeon Alchemist because they don't really do like cave or mine stuff really well yet. And like I wasn't finding anything that was like fitting what I wanted it to do online. So but no worries. When we get to your next dungeon piece, there will be plenty of maps. Alright, Gochin.
Did I not call this? Like, I called this at work. I called this.
Be
I knew
quiet.
Silence. Go ahead and roll initiative there, Gochin. Let me grab
Okay.
Calrian's thing. Let's say again.
I feel bad.
Why is that?
Because you
Oh.
asked me who I thought it was, and immediately I said who it was.
Don't worry, we've got time.
Ah, so it was Calrian, like we all knew. Okay.
Do you think?
It's who Calrian was. The real Cal, long been dead.
So,
Right, because that ring, or maybe not the ring, but something.
Poor Gochin.
Mhm.
she takes the turn to pull out another poison and add it to the dagger.
Gochin's gonna fall asleep too.
This
Gonna
one
take a quick
hops off and double moves to get to Gochin. This one does the same. Gochin, it is your turn.
Man, this is not looking good.
It never was.
He's going to. Okay, he's going to, I guess, move this way, or 5 foot this way, drawing his weapon. And while doing that, he's going to go into his ape form.
All right.
Ape smash.
This one's gonna double move up.
And I'm gonna swing at him. Or did he get in range?
He got in range.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a big blow. Very nice. You hit him right in the gut.
Ooh.
Gochin's gonna die tonight.
Calrian's going to attempt to acrobatics into your space and stab you.
Oh, she's lucky she's tried acrobatics because I have combat reflexes.
Does a 28 beat your CMB?
by a long shot.
Right. Now to stab. $25 to hit.
Oh man, that is my AC.
I need a fortitude save.
Oh god, hopefully that's enough. Oh god.
A 19 just misses.
Oh.
As you hit the ground like a sack of potatoes and the lights fade.
Oh man, and I
Lights
have
are gone.
DR too.
They've abandoned you. They've abandoned you, I say.
How much DR do you have actually?
5.
Okay, let me double check this. You might
Oh, it's
skate
DR
away.
5 evil.
Give me a paw, kitty. It's my paw. No, it's my paw. My paw, kitty. My paw. Give me that. Don't you try to take that paw away. It's mine.
Never mind. Poison does not apply because of your DR.
Oh,
You got lucky.
Oh, yeah.
You got so lucky.
oh.
So she stabs you, and the poison actually doesn't take effect. She looks. She looks disappointed. As this guy is going to follow you on the 5 foot and try to take a swing on you.
I got a kitty paw. No, give me a paw. My cat's not happy with me because I keep grabbing his paw.
Oh man, that was so lucky.
Oh yeah.
1 point
This
of
is my
damage
paw
and
now.
you would have been done.
It's my paw now. Yeah, rah, rah, rah. Ferocious old man. Yes. Oh.
Okay, battle axe coming at you.
Oi, oi.
Oh wait, oops. Melee attack, bam. $18 doesn't hit.
Nope.
Second attack.
Oh no.
Yeah, these guys get 2. Don't worry, I have the nat 20 on this.
He hasn't completely fucked up yet,
This
but he will be just for you.
guy will 5 foot and try to hit you.
Well, so John, what's your new character gonna be? I'm sorry, Juan, what's your new character gonna be?
Hoping that I
You have
can
like a
save the
billion
day.
siblings.
I haven't really thought about another one yet.
What happens when you walk off by yourselves?
You know, that's the worst part is I really didn't want to, but I know his character would want to go
Chin.
check it out.
It's your turn.
He's gonna look
Oh,
at
split the party.
yeah, I know. He's gonna look at Kellyanne like you are my
Me.
quarry. Even though he doesn't have that ability, but he's gonna say that. So he's gonna start with a cleave on her.
Okay. $20. Miss.
Oh no. Okay, and then 5 foot this way so they can't get behind him too easy.
Okay. This guy is going to 5 foot up. Try to take a couple swings at you. I'm not doing Very well. Supposed to be a bit more intimidating than this, but
It is 1v4.
it is 1v4. Nope. She sighs. Takes a step back. Do you step up to her?
Does it have step up?
You stepped away from her already, so you should
Yeah.
be 5 feet away from her. So yeah, no, she's
Yeah.
good. Okay, fine then. You're going to do this then. Since you don't want to go down that way, we'll go ahead and put you down a different way.
Death comes for us all one day.
Where did it
Death comes for Gojin quicker. Because he's part monkey.
Death comes for you.
Death becomes you.
Mm.
I believe it's pronounced ooh, ooh, ooh.
I believe in you.
Okay.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah.
Ting, ting, walla, walla, bing. Damn it. Where did it go?
You can do it, dude.
No, he can't.
Stop. Stop being an asshole.
No.
He likes being an asshole and he won't stop ever.
Go ahead and give me a will save.
No, no.
You get a +5 to this.
Ooh.
Whoa! You
Dang.
resist her charm.
His monkey brain
How-
saved him.
How dare you attempt to charm me?
Yeah, that was a
Takes her
stupid
move.
idea.
She
Good
takes
as
her
that,
move
but-
action to to get another poison. This guy is gonna step up and try to beat you up. What the hell, guys? Come on.
No, this is fun.
Nope. This guy. 5 foot up. Attacks Gochin. Just need one good hit. Come on.
Just stop.
24. It's not gonna hit. So
Nope.
you're at 25.
Yep.
Note to self, buff baddies.
Note to self, smite Gochin.
Gochin, your turn.
Alright, so I'm going to 5 foot this way, and would that put her and him within the 10 feet?
Just barely.
Okay. So then, and is she adjacent to this guy still, or is
No.
that not?
Yeah,
Okay.
she would not be.
Okay. Then never mind. I'll stay where I was, and then I will attempt to cleave, starting with that guy I hit before,
Oh, okay.
and start then move it that way.
$28. That is gonna hit, and that's gonna do a lot of harm.
And then on the next guy, Ooh.
Oof. Yeah, that's gonna do a lot of harm.
Scooching is good for something.
And then- And then I'm
Imagine
gonna
that.
5 foot further back from her.
All right. This guy did not like that. He's gonna move up, and he is going to enact some justice on base. Oh wait,
Oh,
I'm stupid.
uh-oh.
You're part. No wait, you're part Venara and Orc. You're not part human.
Nope.
Damn it! Fine. I was about to say I could get the half orc bonus on you. Oh wait, no, I can't. I let you take half monkey, half orc. Ah, ugh, so close.
Oof.
Great. Fine.
Great googly moogly.
Great googly moogly indeed. You are a pain, Gochin, and I don't know how to take care of you. And she is
God,
clearly
guy.
clearly smart enough to know that these 3 orcs are not going to do what she needs them to do.
Or at least yet. There's still time.
5 foot step, draw bow, apply poison.
Uh-oh.
It's your turn. They're not your turn.
Mhm.
Orc's turn. Herder. 5 foot. $29. Finally.
Oh, that hits.
19. Is
Oh,
that
that
their
misses.
critical range? That is not their critical range. Okay. So, second hit. Let's keep that momentum going. D4. This one, since you stepped away from it, is going to coast around the back and get behind you. Not quite flanking, but soon.
Dude.
Oh, was he outside of 10 foot?
Yeah.
Okay.
He did get it back in it at
Okay.
the end, though, so if you want to try to toss him a smack before he smacks you. That is going to
Aw.
miss. That is also going to miss. But it is your turn.
Okay, starting with the guy hit twice. And then I'm gonna put the cleave to the guy next to him.
Mhm.
Oh,
16 is gonna
No.
miss.
and I am going to 5 foot this way.
Okay. This guy moves around the back. But it's gonna still get an AOO put on him as he tries to block you in. $22 will hit for 32. Ow. You know that he is in the ferocity.
Oh no, he's still standing.
Yes, just barely, but yes. She is not too happy with you, and so is going to rapid shot on you. $26 for 4 points of damage. Does not pierce her DR. Right?
Yep.
Alright. Second shot. $28 for 7.
Oh, that one pierces.
Fortitude save.
Oh no.
Now you drop.
No.
You're dead. You're dead.
Man,
You're
you
dead.
almost took him down too. That was
You were
close.
getting so close.
Yeah.
Question is whether I want you alive for like reading or something.
Well, he did go down with a fight.
He
Ah.
did go
Oh, yeah.
down with a fight. As you drop, she sighs and puts her stuff away into the little magical pack she's got next to her. It's like, get them put together. We'll need them for later. You all want this castle. You're going to need someone to take the fall for it. I'll get my revenge one way or another. And then we fade to black from that. Meanwhile, the party returns to the city. Where do you guys head to first?
I don't know. We had the dead people. Well, the two unconscious people.
And
Should we
you-
find someone to bring them back?
Yeah.
Where do you guys head then? The caravan or?
Probably to
Yeah,
wherever.
probably head to the caravan first.
Yeah, wherever we can get healing.
Yeah, you know that Kogan would probably have some like healing, potions, or Ava's got some.
Ava doesn't have anything. Even if Ava added this.
So you guys make your way back to the caravan where Roddy and Calrian are hanging out, kind of just waiting, like they see you guys and wave you down. Where you guys been all day?
Found a dead guy.
Oh.
He
well,
got better.
Did he?
We'll see.
Okay. Me and Miss Paladin were roaming about trying to get the locals to divulge some information. Come to hear that there have been several threats put towards the castle proper, I suppose. A lot of influx of refugees from outside of town. Sounded kind of fishy, so we decided to dig a little deeper ourselves. Tried to make sure that people knew to keep an eye on things, make sure to keep their homes well defended. What'd you all find out?
We
Go for
found
it. Go to the alive.
Hmm?
what?
I said, is Coach still alive? I had to walk away.
He went down. He
Ah,
went night. He went night.
He went night.
We found Hendrix hanging around. Jenkins doesn't really know too much.
Who
we
are all
got
these
to-
people?
we- Oh,
Roddy wasn't with you guys.
yeah. Sylph looks at him, just stunned. Like I thought you were behind me this whole time.
No, you guys were like, well, we're gonna go check out the body, and then, left, and then, well, I ran into Miss Paladin, and, she was concerned about, her boss kind of being dead, and didn't like the way that things were going.
He wasn't thinking with his dick at all, huh?
No, so as it was established in the prior setup, These two don't actually like each other, which is why they don't use each other's names.
They don't like each other yet.
I mean, it's hard to understand why someone wouldn't like a traitorous scumbag like Roddy.
But yeah, no. So we kind of just went to the locals and wanted to make sure that this wasn't going to be another True Now situation, which I'm kind of convinced it might end up being soon. We got a lot of influx of refugees before True Now was sieged. And it sounds like Castle Everstand is primed for a similar tactic.
Well, we met some locals. We got to know what they were thinking. One of them, we could really tell what he was thinking. We questioned some of the guards. Jenkins, he wasn't much of use, and we assumed that another guard, Hendricks, was dead, but he was just hanging around. And then we're here now.
Interesting. So, he looks at Calrian, and Calrian kind of points to the two bodies. What exactly were you doing with those then? Friends of yours?
Yep. We met them along the way.
Ava just glares at Sylph.
I'll shut up. And Sylph just kind of steps back.
They look a little beaten. They look a little beaten up. Did you want me to take care of them?
Yes.
She looks to Ava. Miss Ava?
It was unfortunate.
I could bless them with the blessings of Iomade and bring them to consciousness if you wish.
That would be adequate.
She nods. And
One we got healed, right?
she'll walk up. Yeah, they got 10 points of healing. They're just not conscious. So Calrian would kind of move up to them and place a hand on both of their shoulders and impart them with the...
And we still know Calrian did it, right?
That's on the first one. That's on the second one. Which they would both wake up.
They wake up to Chompy's drooling face.
Yeah, but out of character.
Yeah, they wake up to Chompy's drooling face overhead because Chompy's just leaning over them. His face is still bloody from the other guy he ate.
So, she'll kneel down, pull out her holy symbol, and put a hand on each of their shoulders. Iomade bless you and wake thee up. Each of them will kind of take a breath and go, what's going on? No, listen, Ding! Please get it away. We don't want no more trouble.
What, you don't want to be arrogated too?
Yeah, they look at you and they're like, he was big, wasn't he big? Yeah, I think he was big. Wasn't he? What happened to Falgrim?
Act like you weren't ever big and that was all in their imagination and their fear of you.
Oh no, I'm just a short little dwarf. Like that. Big? Who's big? What are they talking about?
I don't quite know. Roddy just kind of chuckles a little bit because he knows exactly what they mean.
He's seen the dwarf grow inside multiple times now.
As you're giving them like the shit, he just kind of gives you a wink and just chuckles to himself.
I think that lightning bolt hurt him a little harder than he thought. Maybe I need to give them an air puncture too. Hold still, boys. I started to put my spike next to one of them's head.
No. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that at all. We're just farm folk. We don't want no trouble.
Who sent you to try and roust us?
We were just told by a lady in red that like there were troublemakers in town. They made everybody sick within the main threshold of the hamlet, and that it was going to be better for all of us if we just got you out.
A lady in red?
Red hair, just red garments.
I
Seemed
flicked
rather
him in
profound.
the forehead. I
Ah!
said, you know, it was a lady with red hair that killed the leader here, right?
So she didn't say that she killed no leader. She just said that you guys were poisoning people and
I
that,
flick
like,
him
you
in
were.
the head again.
Ah! What do you do that for? You asked me for an answer, and I'm giving you my honest answers.
Because, like a dumb dog, you have to be shown proper ways. I feel like I need to get a water bowl for him.
I am a human being and a respected
Fucking mad
farmer
again.
on his.
No, so we can't use him for chompies. Don't be so hungry, you know.
You guys are psychopaths.
You came for a fight and you lost.
We just wanted you to leave. We didn't throw hands. You threw hands.
You came for a fight and you lost. I flick him in the forehead again.
Ow!
Sylph leans in. He's like, I want you to look over at that little lady over there and apologize. We may be violent savages, but her, she did nothing wrong.
They
You
look over.
care about an apology from them. I want an apology from you, idiots.
Ava,
Look
I
him in
did
the head
nothing wrong. I just casted lights.
You had them waste my magic.
Yeah. Why'd you waste your magic? I flick him in the head.
I can see why Ethna says that she's the boss.
No
You
chompies. We'll give you that idea.
You are quite the rowdy bunch. That is much to be certain. Dear farmers, you must understand that these people do not just attack without cause. If you brought a fight to them, they are more than happy to finish it. But they do so for a righteous cause. Were it not for them, my life would not have been saved.
Ava glares at the rest of the party.
Yeah, what she said.
They look.
I
It's
just
like
look at Ava with my tongue sticking out.
they look up at her and it's like, ain't you supposed to be a knight that defends us? These people are giving us a bad rep. They killed Felgrim. Did he bear arms or did he not? Well, did he bear arms or did he not? Kind of just downcast their eyes.
His face went into Darlin's arm.
His head did go into my eyes. I'm fine stuff from that story.
Now, you all are quite powerful, and you do know this. You've also
That's why we only killed one.
pretty capable of understanding the fighting caliber of your opponents. So in the future, I would humbly request that you refrain from killing the common folk. It is quite reprehensible.
Sylph just goes, you're right.
Okay. Okay. I think I understand what she said. Guys, people that aren't lizard folk, people that are lesser, but you know it's okay because we're friends, I guess, comrades. She's saying, don't get caught. I think that's a saying in these fleshy, pink-skinned sort of settlements.
Oh, we let them get away. I get it now.
No. We don't get caught. We can do whatever we want, just as long as we're not caught doing it.
Maurian looks at you and's like, that is not at all what I mean. I am saying do not kill someone who you are clearly more powerful than. That is an absolute
But you wouldn't be angry at us if you didn't know we killed people.
Power.
If you wouldn't be getting angry at us if you didn't know we killed them. Okay, if we didn't get caught, we wouldn't be in this mess.
Just like, I have power. He looks back up at her.
I look at it, still looks back up. I flick him in the forehead.
So Roddy looks over at you guys like, so there are four of you. What happened to Magus Lady Ethna and where's Gotram?
Oh, they went up in the Augustine's bedroom to look around.
No. Did they check her panty drawers?
Right.
I walk over to Roddy and I flick him in the forehead too.
Okay, alright, fine. I deserve that. I'm just saying, you hide personals there. That's it.
Sylph just starts blushing even more. Many secrets can be held within a woman's loincloths.
In any case, what do you...
Including the fermented memory of the last 10,000 visits.
I guess we're gonna go look for Gochin and them.
do you have any more questions for the current friends you've brought along with you?
No, because we're pretty
Yeah,
sure they were
friends.
sent here by, the same person who killed the captain. The fucking watch commander. That's what
watch
I'm saying.
warden.
Jesus. Yeah, whatever.
Augustine.
Yeah.
The unimportant person to me. I could care less about this.
Before we leave,
I
I
don't
want
Where's the
to.
guy that
keep
always
going, and everybody's like, "We gotta figure out this murder," and I'm like, "Oh god damn it, really?
Where's-
Again?"
Where's the guy that always tries to convince Olga he's a dwarf?
Kogan is at his cart.
Excellent. But I'm not going to go over there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can Sylph ask Roddy before we leave? Just because Sylph's always thinking that there's some weird shit going on. He wants to ask Roddy what was the first thing that he did after the Battle of Ternau? What did Sylph do to Roddy?
You punched me in the face. How could I forget that?
Okay, just checking, buddy. Just checking. Weird shit's going on around here. People forgetting stuff. Just making sure.
Yeah, have you guys checked in on Jess? She was a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor girl. She's being set up. At least I believe so.
I 100% know so. But
And how was that?
the guard captains wouldn't, take hide nor hair. Jess and I were hanging out playing cards last night. She didn't remember a thing.
Sylph's eyes just get really wide. He's just,
So we have an
"Wow."
alibi. And
Yes,
the
We
guard captain
have an
knows.
alibi.
But they wouldn't take my word for it. I was an outsider.
I think it's
Yeah,
best we
we
go
have
talk
proof
to
otherwise,
Yes, I think it's time to go talk to what's to face.
the ward,
The captain.
the new guy in charge.
The new guy in charge.
When we get back to Edna and Gochin, I would really like to take a deeper look at that ring.
So, you guys head back to the castle.
Yep.
Alright.
We go on the search for our friends and then the big guy in charge.
Are you heading straight to the big guy in charge?
No,
Yes.
first,
Yeah.
stop and have a cigarette.
Alright. Calrian kind of tags along with the party behind, amidst the rest of you guys. If anyone looks like they're injured or needs healing, she is kind of like offering lay on hands if need be.
Sylph tilts his head down and squints his eyes and points his fingers at him and then points one finger at her, then back at his eyes and back at her again. And he keeps
Alright.
marching.
Are you okay, Mr. Bard?
Don't mind him. He's like a dog. And I swap him in the forehead again.
The party all knows that he's already making suspicions.
As you guys enter the the castle, you are stopped at the entryway. You are to go no further. Your caravan is under considerable investigation. We have found that your compatriots have tried to thieve from the personal stores of the castle. And thievery.
Have you now?
4.
Who do you
I'll
speak of?
just start counting down. When I get to 1, you're gonna move, or I'm gonna move you.
Miss Calrian
Let
is
us
supposed to be
see our
order itself.
comrades.
2.
Oh, Sylph's just readies his musket. We're doing this.
I suppose
What?
violence
Zombie
is the
starts
solution
growling.
of the day.
That's a guy move when I get to 1.
Did you catch what I said?
No, I didn't.
He said, Miss Calrion, this was under your orders specifically.
This Carrion's been with us all day.
Yeah, me and her were doing things amongst the town to make sure that the citizens were safe. What do you mean? She ordered the capture of our friends. It's like, that's what was said. This is the orders that went down.
Well, let's see.
Yeah,
She's
well,
standing here with
unorder
us
them
now.
then.
May we
I-
go in?
I gave no such order. As you guys, like, are bantering from,
Wait.
the outside, and like Darlin's right about to punch this guy to knock him out of his way. There's an explosion in the castle tower up above.
Oh shit!
Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. That's where we're gonna start
You
next
guys
session.
are stupid.
You left it at this? Oh, I gotta wait 2
course you
weeks.
Why did you think he wouldn't leave it at this? That's the bigger
That's
question.
all I'm gonna talk about.
I honestly
right
thought he was
now.
going to leave it at Gochin going down.
God,
Oh, you poor
stupid.
baby. Poor baby.
I was on the edge of my computer chair, ready for that. All right, well, cool. I got something to look forward to now.
Yes.
As a note, Ethna, Gochin, you do wake deep in the castle jail with your arms and gear completely stripped of you.
Fuck.
They're never gonna be able to use swords again.
No, I just not like that idiot.
I know.
Right, I will have you.
I
will
just don't have
you know
the
that
lock.
There are swords. There are technically swords that will animate on command and fight for you. So technically, they could still use swords. I mean, they just
True.
they need to be really magic swords.
She could
I have a
construct her mimic to be an arm.
Lucius. Oh, that's a good question. Where's the mimic?
Probably with my
That-
sword.
Maybe? Maybe?
He
Who
better be with
knows?
my sword.
Mimicking
Here's my
handcuffs.
question. Did when they put everything away, was it one guard and did that guard suddenly not come back?
I hope.
Mimic
Right.
fucking ate him.
I guess we're gonna have to find out next time.
So it was like,
Oh,
oh,
no.
no.
Like, it's gonna be hilarious. We're gonna find their gear, and there's just gonna be a body on the floor because the mimic ate the dude.
Holy crap, my broadcast went this whole playthrough. I didn't have to do 2 separate ones. That's cool.
Nice.
I know.
Nice. But yes,
Oh,
it-
we're gonna find that
them.
dead guy because the mimic ate him and then spat out his armor.
Roddy would also have one more piece of information before this that he was supposed to share that I completely glimpsed over.
Yes.
It would appear
Barney's a traitor.
that when Dolgus had dragged out Tasha's body, someone had recognized her.
Oh.
There was a family that seemed to have been missing their daughter who had enlisted for a good month.
Well,
Oh,
that would explain a few things.
And Roddy, this is one of the reasons why Roddy is concerned that there is a attack that might be being set up. As
There was an explosion went on.
yeah,
Oh, man.
so it seems that whoever was posing as Tasha may have been the conspirator towards your many troubles.
On the axle of the wagon, and she wouldn't play tic-tac-toe?
Sounds
the
like
hell?
you were thinking of the wrong person this whole time.
No, that's just why she didn't play tic-tac-toe. She didn't have time for frivolous games. She was plotting a murder.
And you blame
Sylph
Kogan.
knew there was... Nope. Sylph knew there was something wrong from her from the starting. She wouldn't play tic-tac-toe.
You blame Roddy.
You all have blamed Roddy at some point.
Ava blames
Not
everyone
me.
except herself because she's the only one without fault here.
I actually, to be honest, I thought it was Calrian the whole time, but I was wrong, I guess.
Ava is innocent and free of sin. The rest of you.
Protect the cinnamon roll at all costs.
Yeah,
Check
cinnamon
the
roll.
rolls.
She's a bit soured at this point, but she's still a cinnamon roll.
She still wants my magic book to look at, so she's got to come
Yes.
get me now.
Yes.
Biggest motivator for her right now. That and she needs Gochin to carry her places.
So she needs Goshen in my book.
Pain.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do hope that everyone has had fun with the session, despite it being a little on the shorter set this time.
That was
It
fun.
was horrible. I hated it.
And Goshen falling
Yeah.
asleep midway through.
He was in such deep thought in his trance, like survival state.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yep. He was
For the-
honing in on all of his senses.
Yeah, for the session, you guys are gonna get 600 experience for discovering certain truths of the mysteries.
Oh, level up.
that-
Excellent.
6,500 experience?
No,
Yeah.
only 600. Gochin could have gotten more.
What?
I just
Go- Gochin could have gotten more if he had managed
damage.
to stay up and
Stay awake.
finish the fight. Like,
Yeah,
it,
what did
it's
stay
straight-
awake?
if there was a scenario where he actually beat the 3 guards, once those 3 guards went down, she would have, like, fled, and that would have given Gochin the time to run back up the tunnel with an unconscious Edna and report back
Yeah,
to you guys
and
herself.
then it wouldn't have failed her fortitude save. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
no, they both did.
That could have gone so many different ways. I was
Uh-huh.
curious as to how it was going to play out, and yeah.
It really was
We
that
got-
fortitude save, though. Like, if it was both of them, they would have handled it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, yeah.
hands down.
Oh yeah,
Both of-
even if he was
Oh.
awake for a little bit longer, it would have been like enough probably.
What were they using? Trap
Yeah.
poison?
Yeah, basically a concentrated drought poison.
Him on
He's
top
always
of
an
the
alchemist.
starving nettle in Gochin's hands.
Yeah, he
Uh,
had that against him too.
He still has it in him.
Well, no. So here's the thing: is like that saving throw for just the stab is much easier to make than the concentrated version that the entire town got hit with.
Oh, okay.
So like, and Gochin's a pretty gratuitous guy in most cases. So like, all that would have done is like made him nauseated around food, which there wasn't much of here, and then a little bit of con damage, which would have made his subsequent fortitude saves worse, but it wasn't going to like completely hinder him this fight. So that was fine. But I was when they said, yeah, we'll explore the tunnel, I'm like, okay, this is what's happening now. Like I'm good for it. I know what's going to roughly happen in like which of the 3 directions it could have. So, but this is interesting. This is very
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, Chompy and I are still in the danger zone.
It won't tick again until the next day, so I think for the most part you'll probably be fine.
You're fine. Walk it off.
Because every day that you sleep, you're still going to get 1 con damage back.
Okay.
So even if you get a max roll of 3 for the next several days, like, you should be able to just survive it if you've got at least 14 base constitution.
So I don't know if I have that.
Granted, who knows what's going to happen, but that's days down the line. And you can get help and care in order to boost your fortitude save to not die from it.
Oh yeah, I got 12 constitution.
And don't druids get remove poison?
Neutralize poison. I think it's a 3rd level for them.
I think so.
Let me check. It's
You
3rd or
still
4th.
got chances to roll 2 consecutive saving throws.
Well, here's the thing: neutralize poison will just remove it if he rolls high enough.
Oh, okay.
Yep, third.
Yep, third level. So Dolgus could technically prepare that tomorrow and get Chompy free and clear of the poison.
Nice.
Assuming
And-
assuming my cast level check beats the poison save DC.
Yeah,
If I
it's
recall
possible. It is entirely possible.
I just.
All right.
But yeah, that was cool.
Yes.
That was very cool.
I'm gonna go. You guys have fun.
Later, Derek.
Have
See
a
ya.
good night.
See, no.
Let's see.
Had any
Except for you,
chance?
one of these, because you already took a nap, so you're gonna be awake all day.
I have not had a chance to tinker with Foundry much. I do want to, before book 3, swap this over to Foundry, so I will be trying to push for that. I've just been a little busy the last couple
No, I
of
get it.
So
Just if you need any help with anything, let me know.
I will.
Are we all gonna convert over to that?
Yes. Once
Okay.
book 3 hits.
Yeah, I-
What's up, Andrew?
Okay, I guess. But anyway, I was about to say that I wish neutralize poison and a few other things similar to it were still like the 3.5 version where you didn't need to roll. Because otherwise, it's all useless when you're on level with the poison.
True.
You're going to fail more likely than you are to succeed.
Fair.
We'll figure something out.
Now, if it was like, say, your cast level plus your spell casting like a modifier, then maybe that. But otherwise, oh well.
No, that's fair. Because otherwise, yeah, it's like a 25% chance to like neutralize most poisons at your level. Although
Hey guys,
neutralizing at high
see
level,
y'all. Yeah. Well, I mean, at high levels, I mean, poison isn't really meant to be a big thing for you anyway,
right?
unless the character's been built for it.
True.
I mean, if you,